Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. You already know what the vibes is, man. Tonight, man, Sunday night basketball. It is Knicks versus the Lakers from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in New York City. Lakers coming in this game 20 and 18 on the season. They blew out the Wizards in their last game, 142-111. Coming in against the Knicks, who are 30 and 18, but the Knicks are on a 5-game winning streak. So hopefully that streak will continue tonight at Madison Square Garden tonight against the Lakers and LeBron James. What could be his final Madison Square Garden game, but we'll see how that goes. You know, they said the tickets was going crazy for this game because it possibly could be his last game at Madison Square Garden, his final farewell. But I haven't heard nothing about retirement, but who knows? You know, guys in the offseason could do something different, could happen and stuff like that, but we will see. But it should be a great game. Lakers versus Knicks, two of the most storied franchises in NBA history. Should be a great one, man. Like I said, I want to thank everybody for tapping in this live stream, courtesy of the Man-Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network, man. If this is your first time to the channel, man, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms. Like I said, it costs you nothing. It is totally free to hit that subscribe button, man. And if you're following on X or Twitter, all you got to do is hit the follow button for S-God Media, the Man-Cave podcast, Aboriginal Sports Network, and the Hardcore Sports Network. So it should be a good game tonight. Knicks versus Lakers with LeBron James, Luka Doncic for the Lakers. Looks like the only person on Austin Reeves is going to be out for the Lakers tonight. For the Knicks, Deuce McBride is going to be out tonight again for the Knicks. So no Deuce McBride for the Knicks tonight, but everybody else should be there ready to play tonight, man. So we could get this, keep this streak going. Right now we're on a 5-game win streak. Let's make it 6 at the Garden, where the Knicks are 19-6 at home. One of the better home teams in the league at home. So let's add to that, man. It's going to be a tough task. Like I said, LeBron James, the great LeBron James, as well as Luka Doncic will be here tonight, man. So, hey, this is a good test for the Knicks to see, you know. But this is a game the Knicks should win. But like I said, well, it's a good test, man. We're on a 5-game win streak. Let's make it 6, man. Let's go Knicks. Also tonight on the network, the Aboriginal Sports and the Hardcore Sports Network, my brother Leaf Diggy is on there right now doing the Nets and the Detroit Pistons. So you make sure you go over there and support him, and also hit that like and subscribe button as well. But we better get started here in a few minutes. They're doing the starting lineups right now. For the Knicks, you know, it's going to be the normal starting lineup for the Knicks. So it's most likely it's going to be Towns, OG, Mikal Bridges, Brunson, and Josh Hart for the Knicks. I'll see who the Lakers come out with. Lakers is going to have Luka Doncic, LeBron James, Jake LaRavia, DeAndre Ayton, and Marcus Smart should be in the lineup. So that's the starting lineups for the Lakers. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, DeAndre Ayton, Jake LaRavia, and Marcus Smart for the Lakers. For the Knicks, it'll be the usual. Like I said, Brunson, Hart, Bridges, Towns, and Anunoby. What's good? Salute to the chat. What's good, RC? What's good? Go get y'all a win. We got to get that dub, man. Got to get the dub tonight, man. It's a good game. Should be a good game. Like I said, Knicks on a 5-game win streak. So hopefully, like I said, they can make it 6 in a row. So we're going to need that dub. But RC, I was checking out your girls, man. Iowa, man. It's like, yo, they got blew up by the UCLA Bruins. Great. It was a great game. Stuff like that at UCLA and stuff like that. I watched most of that game and stuff like that. So I know you're a little torn, the both of them are your team and stuff like that. So you know how it is. You know how it is. It's like, yeah, half and half, right? All right, like I say, Lakers coming in 29-18 on the season. Knicks are 30-18 on the season. So records are basically identical, about the same. But like I said, Knicks on a 5-game win streak. Let's get another one. And then some big tests starting to come up this week. Wednesday, the Denver Nuggets will be in town. So the Knicks will be playing the Nuggets on Wednesday. And Friday, Knicks will be in Detroit to play the Pistons. We will get a good gauge and see, where the Knicks are. Yeah, they're just finishing up the lineup right now. Towns, Anunoby, Hart, Bridges, Brunson. Shout out to everybody, man. I hope everybody's doing well. Like you said, because of this winter storm along the East Coast, in some parts of the Midwest and the South and stuff like that, man. I mean, down here is about 25 degrees right now. Last night, it was like 19 degrees in the teens and stuff like that. So it's been cold. I know up in New York and all that stuff, man, they got a lot of snow up there, and it's been bleeding cold, just like in the Midwest, man. Under some winter weather advisory. I know Charlotte had like 14 inches of snow and stuff like that. So I seen some of that on the news, man. Like 100-car pileup or something like that in Charlotte, North Carolina. So they got blanketed with snow in the South. So yeah, I got just a little bit here, but nothing, too much at all, which, I was fortunate. But I know there's some other people, like I said, along the East Coast, man. Make sure you guys are staying warm. Hopefully you guys are well. Your family are well. You know what I'm saying? Just stay safe during this time. Oh, okay. Yeah, same thing about 25 degrees now. Yeah. You don't get that snow, though. You know what I'm saying? You know it's coming. It's coming. I mean, it's starting to come a little bit, but when it hits real big, a snowstorm, blizzard, they had some in Michigan already, you know what I'm saying, last week, huge snowstorm in Michigan, like I said. So it's that time of year anyway. Like I said, everybody just stay safe and be warm, man. That's all you can hope for. Hopefully everybody is all right. Everybody is brave the storm and stuff like that. I know it's still chilly and along the East Coast. Soldier Dewani, what's good? Salute. I said, who won the Bucks? Oh, the Celtics won that Bucks game, man. I think they blew out the Bucks like 107 to like. Let me see what the score is like. 107. Oh, the Celtics beat them dudes. Yeah, 107 to 79. So the Bucks lost by 28 points. Looking at some other scores around the association, Detroit at halftime leading Brooklyn Nets 67 to 44. Miami right now halftime 62 to 40 over Chicago at halftime. Also Utah 56-51 over Toronto at halftime. Also halftime Washington 53, Sacramento 48. Score that went final. Boston 107, Milwaukee 79. The 8 o'clock game is the Clippers at Phoenix, or 9 o'clock. 2 9 o'clock games, Orlando at San Antonio, Cleveland at Portland at 9 o'clock, and the last game, 9:30, OKC at Denver. All right, so we're about to jump right now. All right. He said, yeah, Giannis going, just a matter of time. Yeah, I mean, I you know what, though? I mean, I think he'll be going by the deadline, but hey, if they could hold out, man, so Bobby, then he definitely be going by the end of the season. So he definitely will be going by, next season or something like that, because they're probably going to hold off and see if they can get more for him during off season. But we'll see. All right, the tip is up. The Knicks got the tip. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Bridges guarded by James around the Anunoby screen over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Towns. with the ball, guarded by Ayton at the elbow. Towns looking. Founds Brunson over the Bridges. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here comes the Lakers. And LeBron throws ahead to Luka Doncic, who lays it up and in. And the Lakers draw first blood 2-0. Knicks quickly inbounds. Towns inbounds. Throws ahead to Bridges. Bridges back to Towns over to Brunson. Brunson fakes a shot now to Hart. Hart over to Anunoby. 3-point shot from the elbow is good. And the Knicks go up 3-2. All right, Lakers quickly inbounds. Doncic with the ball over to LeBron. Back to Doncic. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart into the front court. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson. Step back jump shot. 3-point shot from the corner is good. Should have been a foul. And Knicks 6-2. Lakers quickly inbounds. Doncic with the ball ahead to Marcus Smart. Smart down the lane. Throws it to low until DeAndre Ayton for the alley-oop. 6-4 Knicks. Knicks inbounds. Towns inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson around the Towns screen. Brunson down the lane. Brunson out the Bridges. Corner 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Doncic. And here comes the Lakers. Doncic into the front court. Guarded by Anunoby. Around the Ayton screen. Doncic throws an alley-oop to Ayton for the lay-in. And the Knicks are not doing good on defense. 6-6. We say, yep. See, when the Knicks hold opponents under 100, yeah. Yep. Well, that's been part of the win streak is holding these teams down. But I wonder why Brunson didn't get the foul in the corner for the 3-point shot. Look like we got a timeout on the floor, 6-6. So timeout, tied at 6. So both teams coming out shooting good. Well, like I said, the Knicks go up, have some poor defensive lapses these last two for Ayton for that layup and the dunk. So, hey, Knicks got to concentrate on the defensive end. Like you said, Dewani, let's try to keep these guys under 100, man. But Lakers coming off a blowout win, 142-111 over the Wizards, man. So they blew the Wizards out by 31 points. Hopefully they don't keep up that hot shooting in the Garden tonight. Got to get this dub. We got a 5-game win streak. Let's keep the streak going. So got to keep stacking these wins because Boston won earlier. So Boston is half game ahead of the Knicks in the Atlantic Division, and Boston is in second. Knicks are in third in the Eastern Conference standings. So Knicks got to keep pace with the Celtics. Oh, and Karl Anthony Towns is named as an all-star by the coaches. So Brunson and Towns will be at the all-star game. Also for the Lakers, Doncic and LeBron will be at the all-star game as well. So Brunson is a starter, and Towns is named as by the coaches. So both of these guys back-to-back all-stars. Let's see what the Knicks come out of the timeout, man. Knicks got to talk to each other on that defensive end. Got to get some defensive stops. I said, I don't even know. I mean, with this winter weather stuff, I don't know. Some schools are closed tomorrow. I think it's some remote learning and stuff like that. So we'll see. I've seen some like New York, Philly, man, with the snow, man. You know how those trucks clear the road and them snows is piling on them cars is parked on this. I was like, wow. People was like shoveling to get out of there, get themselves out, dig themselves out. When you park on the street, that's the only place you can park. Some cities is just on the street. So when that truck comes in clear, them snow comes in, that snow just piles in on you. It just like packs you in so they could clear the road. All right, back to action. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Marcus Smart into the front court. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges at the top of the key, guarded by Smart. Bridges now at the elbow. Bridges looking. Finds Anunoby. Anunoby down the lane. Anunoby dips under, lays it up and in. Good move. 8-6. Knicks go up. All right, Lakers quickly inbounds. Ayton over to Smart. Smart with the ball into the front court. Over to Doncic, guarded by Anunoby. Over to LeBron. 3-point shot from the elbow is good. Hart got to get out there. 9-8 Lakers. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Around the town screen. Brunson now guarded by LaRavia. Over to Anunoby in the corner. His 3-point shot from the corner is no good. And it will be Lakers ball. Out of bounds by Towns. Lakers leading 9-8. All right, Lakers with the ball. Doncic with the ball into the front court. Over to LeBron down the lane. LeBron fall away jump shot from 18 is no good. Rebounded by Ayton underneath the basket. Back out to Doncic. Doncic with the ball around the Ayton screen. Doncic in the lane. Doncic 8-foot jump shot is up and no good. But rebounded by the Knicks. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson pull up 3-point shot from the elbow in and out. No good. Rebounded by Ayton. Over to Doncic. Doncic with the ball. Over to LeBron, guarded by Brunson on a switch. Throws back out to Marcus Smart at the top of the key. Marcus to LaRavia. His 3-point shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by Ayton. Out to LeBron. LeBron fakes it down to LaRavia. LaRavia underneath the basket to LeBron. Cutting down the basket, lays it up and in. 11-8 Lakers. Knicks got to get those rebounds. All right, Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson into the front court. Brunson guarded by LaRavia. Around the town screen. Brunson looking. Trying to find Towns. Now to Towns at the elbow. Towns, and he is fouled. So Knicks will inbound. Side out. Yeah, LeBron was moving without the ball. All right, Knicks inbounds. Knicks looking to inbound. Knicks inbounds to Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball. Over to Towns. Fakes a 3-point shot. Towns down the lane. Shot is up and good. 11-10. Lakers quickly inbounds. Ayton over to LeBron. Over to Luka. Luka with the ball into the front court. Luka around an 8-inch screen. Luka in the lane. Luka down the lane. Shot is blocked. Out to LaRavia. LaRavia with the ball. Down to Luka Doncic. Luka baseline. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. So Luka will be at the free throw line. Foul by Towns. Yeah, I don't know. Towns just jumped. You jumped into the guy. You got to walk over there. Why? Every time you leave your feet, like I said, you leave your feet. That's not a good thing, man. Not a good thing when you leave your feet. All right, Luka at the free throw line. His first free throw's up and is good. All right, Luka's second free throw is up and is good. 13-10 Lakers. All right, Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball. Inbounds to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. 7:36 left to go. Early first quarter. Lakers with a 3-point lead. Brunson around the town screen. In the corner to Josh Hart. Guarded by Luka. Over to Bridges. Bridges. Fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Back up and no good. Come on, man. Rebounded by Ayton. Over to Luka. Now to LeBron. LeBron with the ball. LeBron down the lane. LeBron out to LaRavia. Out to Doncic. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Towns. And there's a foul on Ayton. Josh Hart goes down. All right, Knicks with the ball. Inbounds to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson back to Bridges. Bridges back to Brunson. Guarded by Laravia at the top of the key. Over to Towns at the elbow. Towns guarded by Ayton. Towns looking. Finds Brunson. Now Towns faked the ball handoff over to Bridges down the lane, who lays it up and in. 13-12. All right, Lakers quickly inbound. Good way to move without the ball for Bridges. Lakers with the ball. Smart into the front court. Guarded by Bridges at the elbow. Smart looking around the Doncic screen. Now finds Doncic, and the ball is deflected by Bridges with the steal. Bridges with the ball. Bridges into the front court, over to Brunson. Brunson out to Anunoby for a three-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. And the Knicks go back up 15-13. Lakers quickly inbound to Doncic. Doncic into the front court, guarded by Anunoby. Over to Brunson. Over to James at the top of the key. Over to Smart in the corner. Smart now at the elbow. Throws to LeBron in the corner. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson into the front court. Brunson around a Town screen. Brunson elbow. Guarded by Ayton. Now looks for Towns. Guarded by Smart. Towns at the free throw line. Towns. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled, and he'll be going to the free throw line. So good take by Towns. That was a good cut by Brunson Bridges into the lane, moving without the basketball. All right, so Towns will be at the free throw line for two. All right, Towns' first free throw is good. And it's looked like some substitution coming into the game for the Lakers, as well as for the Knicks. All right. Looks like checking the Rudy Hachimura, checking Towns' second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Luka Doncic with the ball. Over look like Jackson Hayes is into the game. Doncic down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball into the front court. Hart down the lane. Throws in the corner to Landry Shamet. Shamet back out to Diawara. Over to Brunson. Shamet should have just shot the three-point shot. Brunson in the lane. Shot over Doncic is no good. Looked like he got fouled. No call. And foul on Towns. Man, some of these calls be just straight bootleg. And Mitchell Robinson checking into the game for Towns. All right. So Lakers are inbounds. Gabe Vincent with the ball now into the front court. Over to Doncic. Doncic with the ball. Doncic. Step back three-point shot is up and good. And we're tied at 16. Knicks quickly inbounds Brunson over to Diawara. Diawara with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Laravia. Around a Mitchell Robinson screen. And the ball is deflected and stolen by the Lakers. Laravia with the steal. Over to Gabe Vincent. Vincent over to Luka. Luka at the top of the key, guarded by Hart. Luka down the screen. Luka in the corner to Laravia. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Here comes the Knicks. Hart with the ball into the front court. Hart down the lane. Shot is blocked by Jackson Hayes. Laravia with the steal ahead to Luka Doncic, who throws ahead to Rui Hachimura for the dunk, and the Lakers go up 18-16. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson over to Diawara. Diawara with the ball looking. Finds Hart. Over to Shamet. Shamet. Shot is off balance. He should have. Leonard just got to shoot the ball when he just got to shoot the ball when he get those shots. I don't know why he keeps faking and coming to lane. You're making the shot much difficult. You be having wide open shots that he just passes up. It's like, you're a shooter. You got to be ready to shoot that ball. And Shamet gets fouled on that play, so Landry Shamet will be at the free throw line. All right, Shaman. Free throws. First free throw is no good. And we see more substitution coming in for the Knicks. And Josh Hart is taking the seat. So is Diawara. All right, Shaman's second free throw is good. 18-17. All right, Lakers inbounds. Doncic over to Hayes. And back to Doncic. Doncic with the ball into the front court. 1 point Laker lead. Doncic. Step back 3-point shot from the elbow is good. And the Lakers with 20 extended lead 21-17. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court around the Robinson screen. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up, no good, but Brunson is fouled. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. And Luka is on tonight, man. He's knocking down these three step back 3-point shots, man. So Knicks gonna have their hands full tonight with Luka Doncic, man. So Brunson will be at the free throw line for 2. 3:38 left to go, first quarter. Lakers 4-point lead. Brunson's first free throw is up, and it's good. All right. Brunson's second free throw is up, and it's also good. 21-19 Lakers. Lakers inbound. Hachimura inbounds to Doncic. Doncic with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Anunoby. Doncic around a Jackson Hayes screen. Down to Jackson Hayes. Down the lane, who lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Around the Robinson screen. Bridges in the lane. Throws in corner to Anunoby. Down the baseline. Anunoby into Brunson. Brunson back in the corner to Anunoby. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Doncic, and here comes the Lakers. Doncic into the front court. Guarded again by Anunoby. Doncic down the lane. Alley-oops to Jackson Hayes. Back out to Gabe Vincent for his 3-point shot. Is no good. Rebounded by Shaman. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Brunson's shot is up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Doncic. Doncic with the ball. Ahead to Hachimura to Vincent. Vincent down the lane, who lays it up and in. Knicks fell asleep on defense. 23-19. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Around the Robinson screen at the elbow. Brunson in the lane. Brunson off the glass and in. 23-21. Timeout on the floor. Lakers. 2:31 left to go in the first quarter. Lakers with a 2-point lead. 23-21 on a snowy, cold day in New York City. Lakers versus Knicks. I want to thank everybody for tapping this live stream, Knicks versus Lakers. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and share it on all social media platforms. It is free. It costs you nothing. Just hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching on X or Twitter, make sure you just hit the follow button for the Hardcore Sports Network, Aboriginal Sports Network, Escott Media, and the Man Cave podcast. All right, so far so good. 23-21 Lakers. Like I said, game is right here, man. Like I said, Knicks got to have to impose their will at some point and try to take control of this game. Knicks on a 5-game winning streak, man. Let's make it 6 at the Garden, where the Knicks are 19-6 at the Garden. One of the better home teams. So, hey, let's keep it going. And Knicks at one point was like 13-1 or, at the Garden, but during that bad streak where the Knicks lost like 9 of 11 games. That's what most of some home games were lost. But like I said, since then, it looks like the Knicks are trying to right the ship, but we will see. The Lakers tonight. Then, like I said, this week coming up, the Nuggets on Wednesday and the Pistons on Friday. So we'll get a good gauge and see where the Knicks are at. Check out some other scores around the association while we are waiting on the timeout. Other scores: Pistons with a 31-point lead right now, 75-44 over the Brooklyn Nets. 10:09 left to go in the third quarter. Also, Miami blowing out Chicago, 75-47 with 7:17 left to go in the third quarter. 7:57 in the third quarter. Utah up 66-65 over Toronto. 6:30 left to go in the third quarter. Washington up 76-65 over Sacramento. Score that went final: Boston blows out Milwaukee 107-79. The 8 o'clock game is Clippers at Phoenix. 2 9 o'clock games is Orlando at San Antonio, Cleveland at Portland, and the last game, 9:30 game, OKC at Denver. Still talking about that trade from like a year ago, man. She was like last year at this time, man. At midnight, when the trade was made, Luka Doncic traded from the Dallas Mavericks to the Lakers for Anthony Davis. Everybody thought it was a joke, but it wasn't. The trade that broke the internet. Lakers got Luka Doncic, Max Kleber, and Markieff Morris. Mavericks got Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. All right, back to action. Lakers with the ball. LeBron over to Hachimura. Three-point shot wide open. He makes it. Shaman got to get around those screens. He got to fight hard to get around those screens. 26-22 Lakers, 4-point lead. All right, Knicks with the ball into the front court. Brunson with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Over to Bridges. Three-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Shamit. Over to Brunson. Brunson fakes a shot. Brunson back out to Anunoby. Anunoby in the corner. Anunoby down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled. So Anunoby will be at the free throw line. See, these are the games that I'm talking about with Mikal Bridges got to show up in these big games, man. The games against like the big teams, I need to see Bridges and Anunoby really show up in these games. All right, Anunoby at the free throw line for 2. His first free throw is up, and it's good. All right, Anunoby's second free throw is up, and that's also good. 26-23 Lakers. All right, Lakers inbounds. Ayton inbounds to Vincent. Vincent with the ball. Vincent across the timeline. Vincent throws over to LeBron, guarded by Anunoby at the top of the key. LeBron around the Ayton screen now at the elbow. Finds Vincent wide open in the corner to Vanderbilt. His three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Ayton, who throws it back up and in. 28-23. All right, Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Around the Robinson screen. And Brunson tries to throw the sham in the corner, but it's deflected out to be Knicks ball. All right. Brunson inbounds. Shamit with the ball. Over to Brunson. 1:19 left to go in the quarter. Brunson guarded by Brunson. Step back. Three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Robinson throws to Bridges, but it's deflected and is stolen by the Lakers. LeBron James into the front court to Rui Hachimura. Rui guarded by Shamit. Throws down to Ayton. Down back out to Rui Hachimura. Rui, 18-foot step-back jump shot is up and good, 30-23. So the Lakers are coming out on fire in this first quarter. Knicks with the ball into the front court. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Over to Bridges in the corner to Shamit. Shamit over to Anunoby. Anunoby down the baseline. Shot is up, no good. And it's a foul. So Anunoby will be at the free throw line. Oh, Anunoby at the free throw line for 2. Anunoby's first free throw is up, and it's no good. And that's another thing is, like I said, in some of these big games, like Knicks missed a lot of free throws. They gotta get those free throws under wraps, man. Big games got to step up in these big games. Can't be having a poor free throw shooting night. And Anunoby's second free throw is good, 30-24. All right, Lakers at the 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. All right, Lakers inbounds Ayton over to Vincent. Vincent with the ball over to LeBron, guarded by Anunoby at the top of the key. Around the Ayton screen, LeBron looking. LeBron in the lane, back out to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt back to LeBron, guarded by Anunoby. LeBron at the baseline, throws to Ayton. Shot is up, good, and a foul on Landry Shamet. So Ayton will be at the free throw line for the three-point play. 32-24. Robinson went to double team, and Shamet was left alone with Ayton, who rolled to the basket. And Ayton's free throw is up, and it's good. 33-24 with 18 seconds left to go in the quarter. Knicks inbounds. Anunoby with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Vincent, into the front court. Try to double team over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, throws to Shamet. Shamet elbows, three-point shot is good. 33-27. 6 seconds left to go. Lakers quickly inbounds. Ayton over to LeBron. LeBron with the ball. Half-court shot is up. Air ball, no good. And that is the end of the first quarter with the score. Lakers 33, Knicks 27. So Lakers with a hot first quarter. Lakers with a 6-point lead. In that quarter, Luka Doncic and Ayton got to work in that first quarter for the Lakers. So it was a 6-point Lakers lead after one. So we'll see how the Knicks come out in the second quarter. They're going to have a strong quarter, but some of it, like I said, is going to have to play some better defense and also get some steals and some deflections. I mean, we really didn't get too many turnovers on the Lakers, where the Lakers got some on us. So Knicks got to be got to play on that defensive end. Said Lakers coming in 29-18 on the season. Knicks 30-18 on the season. Knicks with a 5-game win streak. Lakers won their last game against the Wizards. All right, so Lakers with a 6-point lead going into the second quarter. Like I said, Knicks need to shoot the ball a little bit better. Also, like I said, the free throw line. Got to stop missing some of these bunnies, man. We need a strong night at the free throw line. Let me see. Let me see if Towns got how many fouls is Towns has. Laravia has 2. Ayton has 2 fouls. Jackson Hayes has 2. For the Knicks, Towns has 2. Towns is really the only one that got 2 fouls, and Landry Shamet 1 foul. So only 3 fouls in that first quarter for the Knicks. All right, about to start the second quarter. Let's see what the Knicks. Like I said, got to get some. Knicks got to get some easy baskets, man. We ain't getting no fast break points or nothing, man. I got to get some fast break. Got to get some deflection. Got to get some steals and stuff like that, man. Got to tighten up on that D. But like I said, good shooting first quarter by Luka Doncic, man. He was stepping back and hitting 3-point shots. Ain't nothing you really could do too much about that. All right, back to action. Lakers with the ball. Ayton with the ball over to LeBron. LeBron at the top of the key, guarded by Anunoby. LeBron over to Marcus Smart. Fakes a 3-point shot. Now he shoots it. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Kolek, who's into the game. Kolek ahead to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Bridges over to Kolek. Kolek fakes a 3-point shot over to Diawara at the elbow, trying to find Towns, guarded by Smart. Over to Towns. He almost loses it. And turnover. Come on, man. Guys got to make themselves more available. If you're getting double team, hard double team, you gotta get out there and get yourself in there where you can really get the ball. Not all right. Lakers with the ball. All right, and ball is deflected out. Be Lakers ball. Lakers with a 6-point lead. But these are the games that, like I said, Anunoby and Bridges got to have big games, man. When you play these primetime games against these good teams, they need both of these guys to really step up their game along with Towns and Brunson. All right, and Rui Hachimura takes it right down the lane and lays it up and in on the baseline. And there's an 8-point Lakers lead. Knicks with the ball. Knicks got to put the ball in the basket. We got to start scoring. Can't come down and be having too many wasted trips. All right, Kolek with the ball over to Anunoby in the corner. Back to Kolek. His 3-point shot from the elbow is in and out. Rebounded by Hachimura. Over to LeBron James. LeBron throws down low to Ayton. Ayton with the ball at the key. Ayton back to LeBron. Now LeBron guarded by Diawara at the top of the key. LeBron guarded by Diawara in the baseline. Shot is up, no good, but he's foul. And see, Diawara is like, you can't be putting your hands out. I don't understand how these guys play defense with their hands out and extended out. You're gonna foul somebody. You got to have your hands straight up. They're defensive. I don't know who's doing the defensive on the Knicks. It's just poor defensive. Who's the defensive coach? It's like everybody taught us basketball. When you play basketball, you never have your hands out. It's always back or up in the air. All right, LeBron's first free throw is no good. All right, LeBron's second free throw is up, and that's also no good. Rebounded by Anunoby. Over to Kolek. Kolek with the ball. Like an OG attack, he needs to keep doing that. All right, Knicks with the ball, Diawara, and he loses the ball. See, Vanderbilt with the ball over to LeBron, and Vanderbilt got fouled. But and did you see Diawara? You come in the game, you got to play strong with the ball. These guys got to play much stronger with the ball. It's like you got to be much stronger with the ball. All right, 8-point Lakers lead. All right, Lakers inbound. Smart with the ball at the top of the key. Guarded by Kolek. Throws out to Ayton at the elbow. Back to Smart. Smart. Down the lane. Smart spins. Lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Kolek. Kolek with the ball. Into the front court to Bridges. In the corner, Diawara. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 35-30. Lakers inbounds to Smart. Smart with the ball. Over to Vanderbilt. Back to Smart. Guarded by Kolek. Smart. Down the lane. Over to Vanderbilt. Fakes a 3-point shot. Vanderbilt now at the elbow. Over to Smart. Smart. Posting up Kolek. Smart. In the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by Diawara. I think reaches in again. So Smart will be at the free throw line. It's like, and I keep telling like, you got to stop reaching your hands out. Your hands has to be up. I don't understand. Like I said, these guys, they reach in a lot and all this type of stuff is like, Smart's first free throw is good. And Luka Doncic will be checking to the game for the Lakers. All right. Smart's free throw is good. Second free throw, 37-30. 7-point Lakers lead. Knicks with the ball. Kolek with the ball into the front court. Kolek guarded by Hachimura. Kolek down the lane. Kolek finds OG Anunoby and the Kolek in the corner. Wide open 3-point shot is good. 37-33. Lakers inbounds over to Smart. Smart with the ball into the front court, guarded by Kolek. Now in the corner, guarded by Diawara. Over to Luka Doncic, and he is fouled by Towns. And Towns, that's number 3 on Towns. And that's not a good foul by Towns. See, that's a soft foul, man. You guys like, come on, man. Oh, no, the foul's on Diawara, and that's the third. All right, so Doncic at the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it's no good. Tracy Morgan need to stop. Yo, this Beijing thing is getting out of control, man. Tracy Morgan with the Beijing on the side of it. Yo, you got to be kidding me, bro. Yo, you have got to be kidding me, man. Yo, that is blasphemy. The Beijing and the painted sideburns. Yo, that's crazy, bro. All right, Doncic's second free throw is good. That's crazy. 38-33. All right, Knicks inbounds. It's Kolek with the ball into the front court, guarded by Ayton. Kolek down the lane. Kolek looking. Finds Hart in the corner. Fakes the 3-point shot. Hart with the ball. Over to Kolek. Kolek with the ball. Over to Hart. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 38-36. And the Lakers quickly inbounds. Doncic with the ball into the front court, guarded by Hart. Doncic step back 3-point shot is up and good. And Luka Doncic is hitting everything he's throwing up. 41-36. Knicks quickly inbounds to Kolek. Kolek with the ball into the front court, guarded by Ayton at the top of the key. And now Kolek down the lane. Kolek shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron James. And now you call a foul? And the Knicks fans are mad because the Knicks are getting fouled, no calls, man. And then you calling these little ticky-tack foul for the Lakers, man. So LeBron will be at the free throw line. That really even wasn't a foul. All right, LeBron's first free throw is no good. And I think Diawara and I think Shaman got like 3 fouls apiece. All right, LeBron's second free throw is good. All right, Knicks inbounds. Towns inbounds to Kolek. Kolek with the ball into the front court. Kolek guarded by LaRavia. Kolek over to Shamet with the ball. Back to Kolek at the top of the key, guarded by LaRavia. Now Mitchell Robinson over to Josh Hart. And Luka Doncic is fouling like crazy. It's no call. That's crazy, man. Knicks no good. Rebounded by Towns. Shot is up. No, it's good. He got fouled by It's like, how you guys are not calling fouls underneath for the Knicks? These guys are getting fouled, man. They're getting fouled on just about every trip down there and stuff like that. You calling making no calls, but then you calling these soft fouls for the Lakers. All right. Lakers with the ball. LeBron. Fall away jump shot from the free throw line is good. 44-38. All right. Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball into the front court. Looking, trying to find somebody. Find Towns, guarded by LaRavia. Towns. Step back shot is up. I don't know why is he with these step back shots, and he throws ahead, and LaRavia with the ball and loses it, be Knicks ball. But he has to stop with that step back shot, man. It's like that's a poor shot. It's like these are low percentage shots that they just putting up. He said these refs are killing the NBA. Yeah, man, with some of these whack calls that they making and non-calls they not making. I thought Brunson was coming in. Why is he still on the bench? All right, Kolek with the ball into the front court. Kolek looking. Finds Towns, and he is fouled by Vincent. with 6:58 left to go in the second quarter. And we got a timeout on the floor. So timeout on the floor, score with the Lakers 44, Knicks 38. But like I said, Luka Doncic is hot right now, man. Everything he throws up is just going in. Any 3-point step back shot he's throwing is going in. And like I said, Knicks got to shoot better, man. Like I said, and also hopefully we can get some calls and stuff like that, man. But hey, Knicks got to just keep on playing, man. Just keep playing. Like I said, hey, Lakers can't keep up the hot shooting for forever in this game, man. So do what you got to do. And like I said, but we need Mikal Bridges got to step up. Bridges got to step up. Towns got to step up. Brunson, everybody. All these guys are like, hey, this is the time you got to be bringing your A game in this game. This is the time to bring your A game. You know, you're supposed to be relentless out there. It's 4-4. You guys should be relentless out there. All right, let's see. Let's check out some other scores around the league. Other scores. 39 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Detroit blowing out Brooklyn 97-62 in the third quarter. Also, 10:44 left to go early fourth quarter. Miami blowing out Chicago by 46 points, 108-62. Also, in the third quarter, Toronto up 86-84 over Utah. And 9:42 left to go in the fourth quarter. Washington up 95-91 over Sacramento. That's early fourth quarter. Score that went final. Boston blows out Milwaukee 107-79. 8 o'clock game. Clippers at Phoenix. That should be starting. And then the 2 9 o'clock games. Orlando at San Antonio. Cleveland at Portland. And the last game, OKC and Denver. It will be the 9:30 game. OKC at Denver in that game. But Nets getting blown out by 38. Bulls getting blown out by 44 points. That's crazy. So, like I said, man, Knicks down 6 points. But like I said, Knicks got to hopefully these referees can call some fouls for the Knicks, man. Knicks getting fouled, no calls, man. And like I said, Knicks got to do better shooting, got to shoot that ball better, man, and also shoot better free throws. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolik with the ball into the front. Kolik over to Shamit. And Brunson getting a long rest. Shamit down the lane, lays it up, and that should have been an and 1 too. This is crazy, man. 44-40. All right, Lakers with the ball. Luka into the front court, over to LeBron. LeBron back to Luka, guarded by Josh Hart. Luka step back, 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebound it. No, ball's going to go out of bounds. Towns will inbound the ball. 4-point Lakers lead. Let's see. All right. Knicks. Sony replay. Yeah, Ayton got a lot of easy baskets, man, in this game, man. So Lakers got some fast break points, and they're not even the fastest team. That's what I'm saying. Knicks got to get some steals and deflections. All right, Brunson now back into the game, guarded by LaRavia at the top. Brunson over to Shamit. Shamit down the lane, almost gets stolen. Over to Kolik, out to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson out to Kolik. Kolik and the baseline fall away shot is up and good. A tough shot over Luka, 44-42. Tough shot by Kolek. All right, Lakers with the ball. Luka into the front court. Now guarded by Mitchell Robinson on a switch at the top of the key. Doncic looking over to Vincent in the corner to Hachimura. Down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson waves off Robinson, guarded by Vincent. Somebody has to move the free throw line. Somebody has to get to the free throw line. Come on, man. It's just like it's common sense, bro. Get to the free throw line. Stop standing in the corners. You're making the pass much difficult. Kolek with a three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Doncic. Throws ahead to Hachimura, and it's blocked by Josh Hart. Good defense. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson over to Kolek. Three-point shot from the elbow, and it's no good. And he walked. But the Lakers got the ball. Doncic to the ball into the front court. Three-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Shamet. Over to, it looked like Mitchell Robinson got all these guards around him. Kolek into the front court. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Hachimura at the top of the key. Now guarded by Doncic. Brunson over to Kolek. Kolek into the lane. Gets fouled. No call. Over to Shamet. Over to Kolek. Three-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. And the Knicks go up 45-44. Timeout on the floor, L.A. But the refs are protecting Lakers in this game. There's a lot of fouls that the Lakers are fouling in this game. No calls. It's like these guys are, like I said, fouling like crazy, man. Fouling like crazy. Let me see how many free throws. Knicks got 10 free throws. Lakers 11. But like I said, Knicks should be at the free throw line a lot more, man. Again, some, like I said, getting fouled. These refs are killing the NBA. All hands on deck. We need this win. Yeah. Yes, we do. Like I said, so far, so good game, man. Well, at least this is a competitive game compared to like a couple other games in the NBA, man. Some 40-point games going on over the NBA tonight, man. Detroit, big lead over Brooklyn. The Bulls getting blown out, man. Over about 40 points with Miami Heat. Don't know what's going on in those games. Well, I mean, I know what's going on in that Detroit game, but don't know what's going on in Miami. And the Miami and the Bulls, they have played. This is their third game in the last 4 nights or 5 nights. They have played 3 games in a row. 3 games in a row against each other. And I know some of it is the scheduling and stuff like that. I don't know, but it was supposed to be a home and home, but then I guess they added another game because of the weather or something like that. But they don't play like this is their third time playing each other within the last 5 nights. 3 games within the last 5 nights. Yeah, like I said, shout out to everybody along the East Coast, man, and this winter weather stuff. I know some people have some snow this weekend, man, and I know it's still like chilly out where people have snow still out there up north, even down here in Charlotte, North Carolina area. I mean, I'm in Atlanta area, but Charlotte got about 14 inches of snow over the weekend. It was like 100-car pileup, on a highway in Charlotte, man. So a lot of people was out and about, and like I said, got into a lot of accidents and stuff like that. So I know all along the East Coast, I see the snow in Philadelphia, New York, all that stuff, man. So, yeah, winter weather advisory and stuff like that, like 2 weekends in a row. Yeah, we still ain't out of the woods yet. Right now, it's about 25 degrees down here in Atlanta. Last night, like I said, it was like 19 degrees and stuff like that. So, and I know some other places it's probably like about 14 or like, negative degrees and stuff like that in some probably the Midwest and stuff like that, or like upstate New York. I know Syracuse, I've got a lot of snow. Syracuse, Buffalo. Luka threw that pass. It was a great pass to Hachimura and great defense by Josh Hart with the block. Because if he didn't do it, Brunson wasn't blocking that shot. All right, back to action. Lakers with the ball. Doncic with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Hart at the top of the key. Doncic now on with Robinson on screen. Over to Gabe Vincent. Wide open 3-point shot from the top and is good. And the Lakers go back up 47-45. All right, Knicks got to stay on some of these players. Sometimes it's not even like some guys don't have to be double teamed or triple team, man. It's like, all right, Knicks with the ball now. Brunson into the front court. Brunson down the lane. Looked like he got fouled by Vincent. No call. Rebounded by Doncic and is out of bounds. And it's saying it's Knicks ball, but I think it's going to be a Lakers ball. So the Lakers are inbound. All right, so it's Lakers ball. Doncic with the ball into the front court. Guarded by Anunoby. Doncic. 2-point Laker lead around the Jackson Hayes screen. Doncic down the lane, lays it up and in. Come on, Knicks got to play much better D than that. 4-point Laker lead. Doncic should not be slicing through the lane like that. That dude is not the fastest player. You know what I'm saying? And Mikal Bridges just threw up a he just threw up a air ball 3-point shot. Alley-oop to Vanderbilt, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson to Josh Hart. Hart down the lane. Floater is up and good. 49-47. Lakers quickly inbound. Doncic with the ball into the front court. Over to Vincent. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by, and there's a foul on Josh Hart on a push-off. Unbelievable. Yeah, and Bridges, like I said, see, these are the type of games that I'm talking about. Bridges, he doesn't play big in these games, and this is what I'm talking about. In the big games, he hides or he just doesn't play big and don't come up big. He plays big in those little games. I don't need that. I need you to play big in the big games against the good teams, against the better teams. You got to play strong. You got to be a physical player. You know what I'm saying? You got to play strong. Vanderbilt at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. 3:17 left to go in the second quarter. 3-point Lakers lead, 50-47. All right, Vanderbilt's second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Josh Hart with the ball over to, I don't even know how many points. Bridges probably only got like a couple of points. I don't even think he's really scored too much in this game. All right, Brunson down the lane. He loses the ball. And Brunson gets it back. Brunson down the lane. Throws to OG Anunoby. Up and no good. Rebounded by Anunoby back out to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Knicks got to make some shots, man. Missing too many little bunnies around the basket. Make some shots. In the lane, Brunson out to Hart. Hart back out to Anunoby. And he almost loses the ball. And he got to throw up a shot. It's a 24-second. Come on, guys, man. All right, so it'll be Lakers ball on the turnover. Like, this game is right here for the Knicks. The Knicks got to take control of this game, and the game is right here. Pick up the tempo, pick up the pace. Stop with this walking and half court type of stuff, man. Pick up the pace, make it attract me. Like I said, this is a game that you could take control of. All right, Lakers with the ball. Doncic with the ball into the front court. Doncic step back 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Anunoby. Over to Brunson, and he's fouled by Vanderbilt. It's almost like you're playing with your food, man. Stop playing with your food, man. Let's just go. Pick up the pace and play, man. This one say you should be out there giving like 110%, not going through the motions. All right. 50-47. Knicks with the ball. Inbounds Brunson over to Anunoby. Over to Brunson. 2:18 left to go. Brunson over to Towns. Towns guarded by Ayton. I don't know what Towns stolen by the Lakers. He wasn't there. You just made a bad pass, Towns. LeBron with the ball into the front court. LeBron at the free throw line. LeBron fall away shot is up and good from 16. 52-47. Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Marcus Smart. Brunson around the town screen. Brunson at the elbow now. Brunson over to Shaman. His three-point shot from the corner is good. 52-50. Lakers quickly inbounds. Doncic with the ball into the front court. Doncic off the glass and in. 54-50. Knicks quickly inbounds. Towns. But Knicks going to need scoring from Towns, Bridges, and Anunoby. Everybody. These guys got to score. It can't just be certain people scoring. Brunson with the ball. At the top of the key, guarded by Vanderbilt. 1:19 left to go in the quarter. Over to Towns. Back to Brunson. Brunson back to Towns. Shot is up. No good. How's that not a foul? Doncic foul and no call. Lakers with the ball now. Doncic into the front court. Spins. And Ayton just dropped Brunson back and no call. Towns with the ball and throw to Ayton. And Ayton lays it up and in. No call. Unbelievable. 56-50, man. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. 50 seconds left to go in the quarter. Over to Hart. Over to Shamet. Wide open three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Towns. He takes a shot from the corner. No good. And the Lakers with the ball. 38 seconds left to go. LeBron with the ball into the front court. Over to Doncic. A long three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Throws ahead to Josh Hart, who lays it up and in. 56-52. All right, Lakers, 26 seconds left. Doncic over to LeBron. Back to Doncic. Across the timeline, guarded by Hart. Hart, around Ayton. Over to Ayton in the corner to Vanderbilt. Shot is no good. LeBron tried to save it. No good. 4 seconds. Marcus Smart shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns to Brunson, and that is it. So we are at halftime with the score. Lakers 56, Knicks 52. 4-point Lakers lead. We'll be back with the halftime stats after a word from the Man Cave.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Guard.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, made calm. You on the road and chill, to the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back. Once again, the halftime score, Lakers 56, Knicks 52. For the Lakers, LeBron James with 10 points and 4 rebounds. Jake LaRavia scoreless in this game. DeAndre Ayton with 11 points, 4 rebounds. Marcus Smart with 2 points. Luka Doncic, the high man, with 18 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists in the first half for the Lakers. Off the bench, Rui Hachimura with 9 big points off the bench. Jared Vanderbilt with a point. Gabe Vincent with 5 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Lakers, 21 of 43 for 49%. 3-point shooting, 6 of 20 for 30%. Free throw, Lakers are 8 of 13 for 62%. Lakers with 19 rebounds, 13 assists, and only 3 turnovers in the game, and they got 4 steals. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby with 11 points, 3 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns with 5 points and 6 rebounds. He got to get going. Josh Hart with 7 points, 3 rebounds. Mikal Bridges with 2 points in the game, no rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Brunson with 7 points and 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He got to get himself going too. Off the bench, Mohamed Diawara with 3 points, Landry Shamet with 9 points and 3 rebounds, Tyler Kolek with 8 big points off the bench as well. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 18 of 43 for 42%. 3-point shooting, 9 of 22 for 41%. Free throw shooting, Knicks are 7 of 10 for 70%, even though Knicks should have went to the free throw line probably like 20 times in that first half. Knicks got 24 rebounds, 12 assists, 5 turnovers, and 2 steals in the game. Once again, halftime score, Lakers 56, Knicks 52. Looking at the out-of-town scores around the association, Brooklyn is getting the breaks beat off of them right now, 122-70, a 52-point deficit with four minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Also, 2:59 left to go in the fourth quarter. Miami just totally obliterating Chicago, 128-79 in that fourth quarter. Like I said, 2:59 left to go in the game. Also in the fourth quarter, Toronto up 97-91 over Utah with 4:48 left to go in the fourth quarter. 3:42 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sacramento up 107-105 over the Wizards. Game just getting started in Phoenix. Suns up 6-5 over the Clippers with 7:33 left to go in the first quarter in that game. Score that went final is Boston 107, Milwaukee 79. The 2 9 o'clock games, Orlando at San Antonio, Cleveland at Portland, and a 9:30 game, OKC at Denver. So, wow. But those in the association, man, those 2 games, can't believe, man. That's losing by 50 points. And the Bulls, oh, what's going on? Bulls losing by 49 points, 50 points, man. Don't know. But he said 2 air balls by Bridges. Get your head in the game. Adam Silver needs to make a call to these refs. Adam Silver, he don't need to make a call. He's at the game. Adam Silver is at the Knicks game right now. They showed him earlier. He's there. He's at the game. So he can see what's going on, as like I said. But this is this officiating, like I said, man. You could look at some of these calls and just be like, bro, you got to make the calls. If you're not gonna call fouls, don't call it for both teams. Let them play. If you're gonna let them play, just let them play. Just let them play. But Lakers been leading most of the first half, man. But like I said, Knicks at some point, Brunson, Towns, and these guys got to really pick up their pace and pick up their play, man. And just like, what I'm saying, stop going through the motions. That's what I keep saying with the Knicks. You're going to have to play a full 48 minutes for the game. You got to be on over 1,000 or 100. You can't be playing at like 50 and 60 and stuff like that. You got to play at 100. You got to play with the pace. Pick up the tempo. It's like there's no way the Lakers should be beating us with fast break points. I mean, they're not the fastest team in the NBA. So that's something like the Knicks really got to pick up their pace, get some steals, get into passing lane deflections, and let's run. Pick up the tempo. Let's run. So, like I said, man, the game's been right here, man. 56-52, man. Knicks, like I said, in the second half, this third quarter, they really got to come out and like establish themselves and impose their will in this game, man. No need to keep trailing behind. Like, yo, put your foot on the gas and let's go. Put your foot on the gas and let's go. These are the games that people want to see. Put your foot on the gas. We need the starters to put their foot on the gas. The bench guys are doing their stuff. The starters got to do their part. They got to play. They got to play their part too. So I want to see what halftime adjustments the Knicks are making in the halftime, man. But like I said, some of it, Luka Doncic shooting step back 3-point shots ain't too much you can do. Like, as long as you can have a a defender out there, but the Knicks got to get on the boards, get those rebounds, and also like easy passes to DeAndre Ayton, like for some easy dunks or layups. Like, got to cut that out, man. Got to cut that out. And then, like I said, even on the offense, Knicks got to move. You got to move without the ball. We got to stop standing around. Move. And like I said, cut to the basket, free throw line. Free throw lane is always open, always cut. It's like somebody getting double teamed, go to the free throw line, because that makes that pass much easier to get to you and see you. But if you're hiding in a corner or by the 3-point line, it's hard for that player to get the ball to you. And that's how the passes get deflected and stolen. And looking at what's that? Couple of trades in the NBA. The Cavs trade Hunter to the Kings for Schroeder and Keon Ellis. So Cavs looking like they're trying to get some little point guard help, as well as because Alonzo Ball don't look like he's working out for the Cavs and stuff like that, man. So they got to shore up that ball handling and stuff like that. So they get Schroeder and Ellis. And Trailblazers acquired guard Creasy from the Hawks. So those have been like the only little deals that's been made. So, yeah, one scored, man, 132, 128. I don't know what's going on over there in Chicago, man. That's crazy. Yeah, what's good, D?
Sure.
He said,
Yo, Deuce is still out, huh?
Yeah. Reed, Dion, what's good, bro? And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network. Thank you for tapping in, man. He said Cavs about to make a move. Too many guards. Chicago Bulls have too many guards. Trey Jones, Ayo, Desam, and Kobe White all behind Giddey. Yeah. Well, the Cavs, like I said, they traded DeAndre Ayton, free up some money too, and then they get Keon Ellis and Schroeder for point guard help, man, because I don't think they really like Lonzo Ball. I don't think he's really working out over there, so they trying to shore that up. Because I know he fell out of the rotation. I know he fell out of the rotation, but he just started playing when Garland been out.
Yeah, that is crazy that they traded Hunter. They went out their way to get him, and to me, I mean, he was a big plus on that lineup, especially in that second lineup.
Yeah, but Hunter has a contract too, so they had to get rid of because they just second apron and all that stuff. So it saves them a bunch of money, and that's what a lot of it is about too. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the the Knicks. The Mitchell Robinson, Deuce McBride thing coming up is just like, because like I said, these 4 contracts is going to cause us some problems.
Oh, big time! They're going to have to let somebody go.
Yeah, the Celtics started breaking theirs up last year, because they got 2 $60 million a year players, so they had to get rid of Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, but Porzingis, that was the smartest thing they could have done. Porzingis hasn't even been healthy all season. The only person I could say that they slipped up on was Harrington. What's the name that's playing for Golden State is Al. They should have picked him back.
Horford.
Al Horford, yeah.
He said, how y'all feel about Lonzo Ball to the Hornets for Pat Connaughton? I've heard that Lonzo Ball going to join his brother LaMelo. He's going to join LaMelo over there, but I don't know what's going on with Lonzo Ball. It's like, the shooting has been terrible, but it's like, man, I know the Bulls when the Cavs got him, they thought he was going to really help them with the ball handling and stuff like that. Be one of those guard they could depend on. But since he's been there, they can't depend on him and stuff like that. So yeah, if he can go to Charlotte with his brother and all stuff, but they ain't really doing too much for Charlotte either. So
Right.
I mean,
they
the Bulls
making a little run.
Yeah, the Hornets. I said the Hornets have been making a little they've been getting some dubs and stuff. Yeah, Lonzo's had a few good games. Yeah, that's it. But they need him to have more games because really, I mean, at the beginning of the season, he was supposed to be doing more because Darius Garland was out for a while.
Right.
And they really couldn't count on him at that point. And that's part of the reason is like then once Garland came back, they moved him out, out of the rotation kind of and stuff like that. So and Garland's been in and out of the lineup now. So that's why Lonzo been playing a little bit, but he hasn't been what they thought he was going to be. It was almost like, I don't know what that injury has done or something like that, but he's just not the player that, people thought he is, because he's out of basketball for almost 2 years?
Right.
Almost out of basketball for 2 years. So, and that injury, I didn't even know if he was ever going to come back because the way every time he looked like, he's like, oh, he's not back yet. Oh, I don't know if he's going to come back yet. So I was like, bro, I don't even know what's going on with him.
Well, they got two disappointing guards because then they got Lonzo and then Proctor. Because if that's the case, you had another backup guard if you need to use them in Proctor.
Yeah, Kenny Atkinson fell in love with the fake Dylan Brooks on the Cavs. The fake Dylan Brooks. Who you talking about? Is he talking about Tyson? Because Tyson is playing now. That dude Tyson is playing, but Tyson been scoring some points too, though. He been scoring though. I got to give it to Tyson. His brothers
definitely stepped up.
Yeah, his brother's the one. He's gonna be in that. He's gonna be in the draft. The top 5 pick, Jordan Tyson, a wide receiver from Arizona State. That's his brother. So, he's gonna be a top 5, top 10 pick in the one of the first wide receivers taken in the draft. He said Darius Garland has missed. They said 19 or 20 games. Yep. His brother
and Mobley has missed a significant amount of games.
Yep, Mobley's out right now, right?
Yeah,
he's supposed to be reevaluated in a couple of weeks or 3 weeks, something like that. Mobley's you see what I was talking about? Mobley, his body still looked the same, bro. Jared Allen, their bodies still look the same.
Listen, let's keep it simple. You had the same body type for ages, dude, until it finally changed. Like, stop. It's just the simple fact that people stay who they are. They just
it's not the same, bro. It's not the same. You can see it, like I said, it's not the same, bro. Back in the day, guys was working on their bodies, bro. But that was a big thing, was body and getting their body stuff. These dudes don't do that stuff no more. These high school kids don't even do that stuff no more. Back in high school, them dudes was doing that stuff. And like I said, I know the PED, the steroid things. Yeah, I know that stuff was happening back then, and also, but people was more into their bodies back then. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like, no, it's totally different. Them kids back then was really getting their body. They was doing their body. They was working out and stuff like that. I'm not saying these guys don't really work out, but they don't.
I'm only relating it to you because for the longest you wanted to put on size, and what did you do? Drink shakes and all of that. That's never happened.
Right. But you still working out though. You're getting cuts and all that type of stuff. You see the difference in your body and stuff. But these guys, you don't see that though. It's still the arms still look the same. That's what I'm saying. So they're not working out. They're not. The strength. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why these strength and conditioning coaches like, these guys getting paid for nothing, because these guys not even working out like that. I mean, everybody could see it. It's like, these guys are still weak. Back in the day, like I said, a high school kid coming in, like I said, he would have had a tougher time coming in back then, play against in the 90s basketball than now. These guys don't have that same type of problem. These grown men's strength is not the same. It's different.
Now keep in mind, you got to remember, because Mitchell Robinson had the same body type like Claxton. He did put on weight, and he did.
Yeah,
it did change. But that's only a small percent. That's why I keep saying, you keep talking about 1%. Like, it's not a majority of players that's doing it. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna get somebody that's gonna do it and stuff like that. I mean, look at Giannis. Giannis was the same thing too. Giannis came in real frail. Giannis came in real size and muscle.
No, I know he came in real frail. That's why I keep trying to say, you see the difference. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these guys, a lot of these guys, they just look the same because they're not working out.
Right.
All right, Luka with the ball down in the post, throws it out to a wide open LeBron, and he throws it out to LaRavia. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG. Knicks got to pick up the pace. Like I said, these guys, the starters, got to really pick up the pace and get in this game. Josh Hart down the lane, gets tripped by Luka. First call. Luka can move out the way,
what
right?
Are they holding the whistle for Luka?
Yo, he said Evan Mobley hasn't improved since he came to the NBA. He's the same player.
Nah, he's
and
definitely
he said,
improved.
I got recommended to you guys stream from a white guy in Philly. Oh, I think you talking about Mitch Kowski. I think he streams. Yeah, you talking about Mitch. Mitch is on. Yeah, he's on Hardcore Sports Network. That's all. Okay. Yeah, you cool. All right, Reed. I got you though. But yeah, you talking about with Mobley. Yeah, Mobley game has improved, but like I said, because he came in, like I said, he can do it inside. But as far as I don't know, you talking about the body stuff, because the body still looks the same.
We talk about the strength.
We talking about the body stuff. I'm talking about the body, the weight still look the same. Like I said, Jared Allen body still looked the same for the last 10 years. He looks the same. The only thing is the afro.
Keeps growing.
Right. All right, the Knicks take a 1-point lead. Lakers with the ball. Doncic in the corner to a wide open LeBron. 3-point shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by Towns, and he can't even. Bro, man. Like, and that's going to cost you. Every time you can't get a ball and it goes back to the other team, it costs you, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like you got to get those rebounds. 57-56. All right, Lakers with the ball. Doncic in the post, guarded by Hart. Doncic's been hot. Step back, jump shot is up and like water. Good. 58-57. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball into the front court, guarded by LaRavia. Around a Hart screen. Brunson now guarded by Ayton. Brunson in the lane. Brunson shot is up and is blocked by LaRavia, and Doncic with the ball ahead to Marcus Smart. To LeBron James for the dunk, 60-57. Knicks quickly inbounds ahead to Bridges, over to Towns. Towns back to Bridges, looked like he got fouled. Over to Anunoby, 3-point shot from the elbow and is good. And we're tied at 60. All right, Lakers with the ball. Doncic with the ball into the front court. Around a Ayton screen, over to LeBron. Back to Marcus Smart, wide open 3-point shot. Shot is in and out, rebounded by Towns, ahead to Hart. Hart into the front court, guarded by LaRavia. I keep saying this dude's like Jake LaRavia. Hart down the lane. Hart off the glass, and Hart showed him the ball. He said, come and get it. 62-60. All right, LaRavia inbounds to Luka. Over to Luka into the front court. Around an Ayton screen. Luka. Don't tell me you're doing a step back. Luka with Bridges on him. Out to LaRavia, who shoots a 3-point shot from the elbow and is good. 63-62. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson around the Towns screen, guarded by Smart. Now guarded by Ayton. Over to Towns, guarded by Smart. Backdoor to Bridges, who moved finally without the ball. 64-63. All you got to do is just keep moving without the ball. You're going to get some easy baskets.
Is that McHale's first two?
Second. McHale with a steal. Go get the ball. It's going to be Lakers ball. Come on, bro. These guys, man. That's what I keep saying. Every time you miss an opportunity, you're going to get that stuff right back to them. Yeah, 76ers. Guys, he shot y'all every stream. Yeah, all them guys worked out with Garnett. Ain't improved. Mobley and Jaren Jackson. No shit. LeBron on the lob. Man, with a foul. Yeah, man.
No foul calls for the Knicks. They at home at that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The Knicks should be at the free throw line a whole lot more in this game, man. But and you said, you said make a call to Adam Silver. He's at the game. He's in the game. He's in the stand.
I see that. He should be calling down to the head mics like, yo, start making some calls.
That whatever looking dude, that alien looking dude, man, somebody need to hem that dude up, man. I'm telling you, his little bony.
Thank you.
Adam. So I was like, yo, what's good? He said Reggie Miller needs to get LeBron's jockstrap out his mouth. Sheesh. He said praising LeBron. Yeah, Doncic's free throw is good. 65-64. Knicks inbounds to Hart. Over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson guarded by this dude named LaRavia. Take this dude. It looked like the Lakers playing the zone. You know, Bridges
they
over
playing.
to Bridges down the lane. No, wait a
Yo,
minute.
stop.
Don't
Stop
tell me
it.
that dude. Hold on. Why he always holding his nose? What's always up his nose? He keeps getting his nose bleed or something? Every
Because
game
he's
he's like,
saying he hit his nose on the rim.
nigga hit his damn nose on his yo, did he cock it back on a tomahawk? Was that a tomahawk? 66-65. All right, Knicks with the ball into the corner. Bridges again, a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Towns, back up and in. 68-65. Let's go. Towns, get hype. Now, yo, go talk to the crowd.
Yo, leave that dude. Let that dude.
Let him live. He said, let him live.
Yo, let him live. Yo, I saw Vince Carter talking to him before the game. Hopefully, it gave him some
good defense by Bridges and Anunoby. Anunoby almost turned like, yo, guarded by LeBron. Over to Bridges. Bridges, you know, take this dude LaRavia. Like I said, I don't know. What's it like, yo, take this dude LaRavia. He ain't no defender like that. Yeah, in the lane, Brunson, off the glass and in. And and Towns with the putback, 70-65. And Towns is like, yo, what's good? He's talking to the crowd.
I'm telling you, he's
talking to the crowd.
Yo, he's a hype man on the court right now. He said dudes ain't getting him the ball. He's gonna put the ball in his own hand.
Yo, you're right. He said Towns gonna get drug tested. He got put back dunks. He's like, you ain't never lying. He gonna get drug tested, bro, because they could be like, yo, this and Bridges gonna get drug tested too for that dunk he did. He cocked it back. He didn't tomahawk it.
They'll be on the sideline with George for 25 games for the PEDs.
Yeah. He said, D, I like cat does anything, just got to take it and be happy with, man. Hit like a cat. He said he just anything, got to take it with it and just be happy with it. But yeah, it might get drug tested, man, because Townsend got some public putbacks. It's like he's like playing with some low energy, man. This is what I'm saying. This is how you got to play throughout the whole game, man. But like I said, they just be going through the motions, man.
Well, first of all, we got two dunks by two guys that really don't dunk in a game in Towns and Bridges. So, like I said, that they should be tested ASAP.
I don't know what they're doing. Adam Silver's at the game. He said Adam's gonna like, yo, just come to my office. Just come in the office.
Nah, tickets. You know, tickets was like they was raising ticket prices and like it was like a playoff game for the Garden for this game.
Yeah, because they saying they don't know if this is gonna be LeBron's last game at the Garden and stuff like that. But I think he'll be back because he ain't say nothing about retiring.
Of course.
But some people, but you know, just sometimes you just never know because even though if he comes back and who knows he get injured and he might not even, you know, because he only had one appearance at the Garden. So that's why people be like, you know, because next year probably most likely is gonna be his last if he plays. So. And you know, if guys are not, you know, he might be injured, might not play at the Garden. So that's why I was like, this is the last one possibly.
Oh, right.
Because next year anything can happen next year.
Yeah, but you know he's gonna announce it so he can get his farewell.
What he's saying is like he's gonna announce it, but but during that time, if he gets hurt, he's don't play in the Garden. And now this was his last game at the Garden.
Right.
That's what they're saying. Injuries is gonna be part of the game. And you know, he's old anyway, 40. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that's old, but in basketball terms, you know what I'm saying? So he said, no cap, Joel Embiid started dunking again when Paul George came back. I'm just saying. If he can get fired up to play the Lakers, who can't you get fired up to play? Of course, man.
Yo, they angry because they say they trying to tear up their team while they trying to make they run now.
He said, what? Joel Embiid caught his first alley-oop dunk in 3 years from Maxey? I thought ESPN was joking. So Joel Embiid was getting off the ground, huh? Yeah, I'll ticket prices out as well. The same tickets be like a whole mortgage payment. Mortgage payment, yeah, it'd be like $4,500 for a ticket, right? And them dudes be buying that sucker up, man. I mean, they be buying that sucker up. I'm like, shit, you crazy. You know, them guys that sit on that court side, yo, that's easy, like 10 grand. Easily, bro, somewhere around there, bro. They be price gouging the hell out them tickets, bro. Yo, Tracy Morgan, man, come on, man. Yeah, I was laughing earlier, man. Tracy Morgan got to stop with the Beijing. That stuff looks too terrible. It looks terrible. It looks terrible. Man, and he turned to the side. He had an audacity to turn to the side right there when they was talking to him. I said, oh, hell nah, man.
Yeah, he don't like seeing that gray. He want to see the crispy lineup with the chalk.
Nah, it don't even look real, man. They don't even look real. And then he got the part. He got the part. You know that part he puts in there is not the Larry Johnson part. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what kind of part that was. All right, back to action. 5-point Knicks lead. Lakers with the ball over to Doncic. Doncic down the lane. Doncic's floater is up and good. He's looking to pass to Ayton. But the Knicks quickly inbounds. Hart with the ball into the front court. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Doncic. Brunson in the lane. Brunson looking, finds Hart. 3-point shot, no hesitation. That's what I'm saying. 73-67, no hesitation. Don't hesitate. Just shoot the rock, bro.
That's it. Let it rip.
Lakers with the ball. LeBron with the ball, guarded by OG. Hopefully they let the Knicks play. Hopefully let the Knicks play some defense, right? In the lane, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG and Anunoby. Here comes the Knicks. Come on. Over to Josh Hart. Hart out to Mikal. His fall away from the 3-point from, this dude, bro. And the ball is almost stolen back by Brunson. Brunson with the ball. And deflected out of the Knicks ball. He said, "That's trying to be young forever, right?" He said, he said, Tracy Morgan. He said, "I tried to go All-Star Weekend Chicago in 2020, and cheap tickets in the nosebleed was $1,100 for All-Star Weekend in the nosebleed."
Oh, for sure, dude. Please.
All-Star Weekend. They know everybody in that building. Yeah. Everybody getting that money. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Towns, guarded by Ayton. Towns at the top of the key. Towns down the lane, got fouled by Ayton, no call. How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul?
Dude, they're not calling no fouls.
That's BS, bro. Like I said, and then you look at that foul, but then you look at when he fouled somebody, it'd be like a soft foul. They call it. All right, step back jump shot by a tough shot by Hachimura. Good. 73-69. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Rui with a tough shot. All right. Jesus. Knicks with the ball. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Ayton. Towns down the lane. Lays it up and in. Should have been an and one again. Yeah. This lady just, I don't know who this. Bro, is that a lady or a man down there? Is that a man down there? I can't see. Is that a man?
Nah, that's a.
Short hair? Is it the short hair?
That's
okay. Yeah, I don't want to say it. Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
All right. 75-69. Like, all right, substitutions coming in. Shamet and Robinson will be into the game. I mean, Ayton fouling them all day, pushing them. Goodness. Come on. See, that's what I'm keep saying. He said penalty. I think Towns should have been.
You gotta be kidding me.
For the season, the Shangoon Rockets get snubbed. Yeah. Shangoon didn't make it for the Rockets as All-Star this year. I know Shangoon is in the West, so yeah. I mean, but Towns averaged like a 20-10 and stuff like that, so. Yeah, make it. I mean, not having the best season like he had last year, but still, All-Star. All right, Knicks with the ball. Shamet in the lane. Shamet gets fouled, no call. And he talk about, I'm telling you, these referees are working together. I don't know what they do, but he's pushed. He got the hands extended out on the guy and gets in there and gets sandwiched. You could call a foul on either person. All right, 75-69. The Lakers ball after the no call. All right, Vincent over to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt over to Doncic. Doncic with the ball, guarded by Robinson. You let him get that was so quick around you, bro. In the top. 75-71. Knicks quickly inbounds to Hart. Back to Brunson. Pull up 3-point shot is no good, and we're not getting nothing. We're not getting nothing to drop. Lakers with the ball now. Doncic into the lane. Doncic. He walked in the corner to Vincent. Over to Jackson Hayes. Back to Vincent. Over to Doncic, guarded by Shamet in the corner. And he throws down to Vanderbilt underneath, and the ball is deflected out. But the Knicks is going in another. Knicks not scoring again. Got to score that ball, man. You got to keep scoring. Especially in a game like this against the Lakers, you got to keep scoring. This is not the Brooklyn Nets. You got to keep scoring. Knicks just had a 6-point lead now. It's like Vincent, 3-point shot from the corner, fall away, and it's good. 75-74. Knicks inbounds. Hart with the ball, inbounds. Brunson into the front court. Over to Bridges, wide open. And he just passed the ball. It's just like with the attack with him, it's just like Shamet, 3-point shot from the corner, in and out, rebounded by Doncic. Doncic with the ball. Lakers down 1. Doncic guarded by Shamet. Doncic step back 3-point shot is up and good. 77-75. The dude is knocking down threes like that's like it's water. 2-point Lakers lead now. Lakers are on a 9-0 8-0 run or something. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson in the lane. He got fouled right there. It's like, bro, I just don't even know, man. And see, that's what I'm talking about. Like I said, referees make guys, like I said, they got allow guys to play some defense. Those are no defense. Those are fouls that they're not even calling. They're not good defensive players like that they try to make them out to be. They're not. All right. Knicks set the inbounds down 2 now. But like I said, this is a game, 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. Knicks with the ball. Brunson inbounds to OG. Over to Brunson, guarded by Vincent. Brunson in the lane. Shamet in the corner, out to Shamet. Another wide open 3-point shot. He got to make those. And the Lakers with the ball. Vincent with the ball over to Doncic. Doncic over to Rui Hachimura. For his shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, I can even be in this game because I'll be cursing the referees. I don't care, man.
I know.
I
have
go
no
off
idea
on these dudes. These dudes are just soft.
Those bumping calls on the Knicks, but not for them.
Mm-hmm. Doncic throwing the ball any damn where he wants to. Towns throws ahead to Brunson, over to OG, who goes in for the dunk. We're tied at 77. Well, like I said, let me tell you something. If the Knicks was to pick up their pace and pick up their tempo and play fast, yo, don't show me Tracy Morgan on the screen because I don't want to see him.
Yo,
I don't want to see Tracy Morgan. OG with the steal on Luka Doncic, who's crying for a foul. How about you make an attempt to go get the ball? There's a 2-point Knicks lead. Spike is up with the orange. Spike is up pointing at people. All right, Doncic with the ball. 2 minutes left to go in the quarter. 2-point Knicks lead. Doncic in the lane. Throws in the corner to Hachimura for a 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded out to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Throws ahead to Landry Shamet, who lays it up and in. Timeout on the floor. I thought Landry was going to dunk that.
Yo, he threw it up. He just laid it up. Yo, he good. As long as he got the bucket.
He said, I feel like the refs think you are not clothesline, then you aren't fouled, right? Yeah, you got to be clothesline, right?
Yo,
he said Denny Avia made it out from Portland. Okay, Jamal Murray and Chet Holmgren made it. Denny Avia, wow. And I remember when Denny Avia was on the when he got drafted by the Wizards like about 4 years ago and stuff like that. Now he's an all-star. He's having a great season in Portland, man.
No, he's having a really good season.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. Denny Avia, he's having a great season. I remember we played him a couple of times. It's like, okay. And see, that's what sometimes happens, man. You just trade players, get rid of them and stuff like that. They go other places and shine. But I know the Wizards was like, they had traded Gafford, what's the name, some other guys back then too.
No, I think when Avia got there, was Poole there when Avia got there?
Jordan Poole, because Jordan Poole got traded there from Golden State. I think he played. Yeah. I think he played with Avia over there.
That's what I'm saying. Because they kind of, I thought they was trying to make it Poole's team, and I know he went there after the Poole. That's why they got him out of there.
My Jordan Poole, yeah.
Yeah, and then they sent him to the Pelicans. You see, the Pelicans is not even playing that dude.
Yo, something going on with see the thing with Jordan Poole is I remember when was he undrafted or he went in the second round because I was like, oh, that's a good pick for Golden State early because I remember him playing at Michigan. Then he's like he was doing good for Golden State and then something happened like remember he was supposed to get some contract or something like that and they end up trading him or something like that. I don't know if he
dude, he got the check. He just he had that running problem with Draymond.
With Draymond. Oh yeah, he thought he was bigger than what he was, right?
Right. So they got him up out of there, and then you thinking he would go to a team like Washington, right, to make it like a young stud like him to help that team, and then he went over there just acting a fool.
Yeah, you're right. Denny's not better than Şengün, though. He's not better than Şengün, but both of them should have been on the team, though. I agree, both of them should have been on the team. But I don't know why Şengün ain't make the team. all the coaches ain't put him in or something like that. Because
Nah,
Şengün's a good player. He's a
it
good
came
player.
down to the coach's pick.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. The coaches pick. I mean, you know, of course, the fans are going to pick the favorite players, but it's up to the coaches and to put the guys on the team. But like I said, I don't know why they didn't pick them or something like that. Yeah, I have to look at the roster. I don't know who's all on there. I could just hear in bits and pieces. So I have to look on there and see who's made it. Yeah, because LeBron's on the team.
That's what I'm saying. He got bumped out for players like the Lebrons.
Yeah, right. Yeah, LeBron. I like LeBron and all that type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's like, bro, he could take some on what you call it off. You know what I'm saying? These coaches can be like, yo, put somebody else on the team, man. Put some guys who you know really deserve it, first time players or whatever they are, man. Put them on the team.
Oh, you got
Yeah, Tracy Morgan. Yeah, don't show him no more, man. I don't want to see that stuff anymore. He's doing it different now. It's like, yo, I mean, I got first it was the thick part in the hair, you know what I'm saying, with the wave. And now it's the Beijing. Nah, I can't even do it, bro. And then when he turns sideways, like, bro, don't even turn sideways because he got his what you call it, his sideburns. It's like, yo, come on, bro. Yo, and they keep showing it. Every time I see him, it just like it looks like a hustle man, right? That's what I think about hustle man sometimes. All right, Lakers with the ball, LeBron with the ball, down 4, over to Rui Hachimura. Looked like he took some steps. Rui back out to LeBron. LeBron back out to Rui. Rui's falling all over the place. LeBron got to take a shot in the lane off the glass and good. 81-79. Knicks quickly inbound. All right, Brunson into the front court. Around the Robinson screen. Brunson, corner to Shamet. Better knock that three-point shot, and it's good. 84-79. Minute left to go in the third quarter. All right. Lakers with the ball. Smart with the ball. Smart. Pushing off on Brunson. To Vanderbilt. Back to Smart. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. Over to Brunson into the front court. 46 seconds left to go in the quarter. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson pull up 3-point shot is up and good. 87-79. Keep doing it to these guys, man. Keep doing it to these guys. And Brunson, like, he got hit. All right, Lakers with the ball. LeBron with the ball into the front court, guarded by OG. Smart try to pick him off. Now Jackson around the Jackson Hayes screen. LeBron fall away 3-point shot and is good. 87-82. Okay, so the Lakers trying to like, hey, game time now, huh?
This is it. We locked in now. We just got to keep it locked in right here.
Got another quarter to go. All right, Brunson with the ball. 87-82, 17 seconds left to go. Brunson looking at the shot clock. Brunson around the Robinson screen. Brunson in the corner. OG Anunoby, his 3-point shot is good. 90-82. 6 seconds left to go. Inbound on LeBron. LeBron into the front court. LeBron, yo, get over there. Shot is up, no good. What y'all doing? And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Knicks 90, Lakers 82. Knicks, big third quarter, man. This is what I'm talking about, big third quarter. So hopefully this fourth quarter be another big fourth quarter for the Knicks because, hey, we on a 5-game win streak. Let's make it 6 in a row. Let's get this dub.
I'm telling you, dude, that's all you got to do is stay locked in right where they are. I mean, the bottom line is I would like to see, that's what I said, we got to get Diawara because we need that long body stem of the guy. But Luka can get fouls on Diawara like crazy because of the arms, the hands.
What's his name? He said he 50-something going on 25. Nah, Tracy Morgan is 57. So Tracy Morgan's in that 60 range. He's in that 60. He's like, yo, yo, all I think about is what's his name? Hustle Man. When he had the chicken underneath his coat, when he on that rotisserie chicken underneath his coat, that dude was like, yo, what he said? He said free range chicken. Free range. Free for me. Yeah, man. Knicks, hey, this is a game. This is a winnable game. Knicks got to win these type of games. These are the type of games you got to win. They see these are games that's like, yo, this is games we've been giving away like during that losing streak. That's why we are where we at. If we'd have been winning a lot of those games, we'd have been tight. We would have been right near Detroit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But we decided not to play basketball.
Well, listen, you got to take a lot of things into the context of it too, because like a game like this, where the Knicks is still not getting legitimate calls, but they making shots.
Yeah,
That's what that's what I'm saying. With them being locked in, with not even getting calls, they still making shots, and that's what we need.
No, I know, but like I said, when we talking about like during that time that streak, that was the effort level was not there. Even Mikal said it when I sent you that article, or he said in that article, he said all that stuff. It's like, bro, come on, we paying you money, bro. I don't want to hear none of that stuff, man. You're supposed to be playing. You're not a disgruntled employee. Like I said, I could see, like I said, in a regular workplace, if somebody's not getting paid what they're supposed to get paid, it's big deals. Like, okay, I'm getting paid peanuts. I'm not going to do it. You're getting paid handsomely, bro. You're supposed to be playing regardless.
Yo, keep in mind, you say that easily, but so you know these dudes work on what it is they call their career. Their career is stating that, yo, I get a certain amount of shots. If I'm not getting no certain amount of shots, you're depreciating their value. So
no, because the difference is that their contracts are guaranteed. It's not like the NFL where it's like,
nah, you're missing my point, Ash.
No, I know what you're saying, but what I'm saying is the incentives. Those incentives is like, it's not really.
I know.
They still getting
I'm not
money,
even talking about that. I'm just talking about their numbers. They want to maintain their numbers.
Well, listen, you're gonna maintain your number, but guess what? You already got your contract. It's not, but like I said, his contract is like just starting because his contract don't even kick into next year. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, compared to like if this was the end of the contract and he's trying to get a contract, that's different. You see what I'm saying? He's already secure with his contract coming up because it's guaranteed. For sure. But I'm talking about guys who like on the end of the contract and they trying to get a new contract. Yeah, I could see that where they're gonna be like, well, I got to do this. But these guys' contracts are secured. They just stopped playing the game. They just stopped playing the dude's offense. Like even Mike Brown was saying that they stopped playing. I knew they stopped playing the offense because I could look at it and see they wasn't doing what they supposed to be doing. They wasn't moving the ball and doing things. And what I'm always yelling at the screen, somebody flash in the middle. It can't just keep you standing around because that's how the offense goes stagnant. Flash in the middle. You flash in the middle. A lot of good things happen. All right, back to action. Start of the fourth quarter. Kolek with the ball into the front court, guarded by Marcus Smart. Kolek around the town screen. Kolek guarded by Ayton. Over to OG down the lane. And what they say, stepped out. OG stepped out on the pass. It's like every time you kick that foot back, when you kick that foot back, because like you fake the shot and you step back. That's what I say. He's got to know where you at on the court, man. You got to know where you at. All right. Back to action. Lakers inbounds over to Vanderbilt into the front court. Vanderbilt over to LeBron, guarded by Hart. LeBron down the lane. Floater is up and good. 90-84. All right. And what's a delay game?
Oh.
All right. Knicks with the ball. Kolek with the ball into the front court. Kolek down the lane. Backdoor to Mikal Bridges, who lays it up and in. This is what you should be doing all the time, bro. 92-84. Instead of standing in the corner, go. That's what you said. Move. All right. Lakers with the ball again. Smart spins in lane off the glass and in. 92-86. Knicks inbounds to Kolek. Kolek with the ball.
Oh, God.
Kolek. And Towns is like, Towns, just get through there. You got Smart on you. Just go straight down to the basket. Bridges with the ball. Bridges over to Kolek. Kolek with the ball. Kolek in the lane. Kolek. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Vanderbilt. Here comes the Lakers. Over to LeBron. LeBron with the ball around the Vanderbilt screen. LeBron out to Marcus Smart. Fakes in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Kolek. Ahead to Josh Hart. Over to Mikal Bridges. Over to OG Anunoby. Shot is up. No good. Got fouled by LeBron. No call. All right. Lakers with the ball now. LeBron. At the elbow, guarded by Towns. To Vanderbilt. Over to Hachimura for a three-point shot from the corner. No good. Put right back in by Vanderbilt. Nope. By Ayton. And timeout on the floor, Knicks, because they're not boxing out. You let these guys get easy baskets. It's like you got to get off the ground and get the rebound, not just look up at the rebound.
We need OG and Mikal to be rebounding.
Of course,
Kolek is coming in the game rebounding, like, yo, everybody needs a rebound.
This is part of the problem. This is when even when I'm talking about when they had they players only meeting. Why are you not calling these guys out for not rebounding? I mean, you guys have. I mean, there's nothing that's stopping you. You're not 5 feet 9 inches. You're 6'6", 6'7", and also you're supposed to be rebounding with ease. And like I said, anybody who's played basketball, rebounding is not a what you call it. It comes naturally. It's not something like, oh well, we didn't bring him here for. No, he's there to rebound. You're on the court. When you're on the basketball court, you rebound the ball. The ball comes to you, or you go get the ball. You know what I'm saying? You got to go make an effort to get the ball. And that's why I keep saying, I don't think a lot of these guys play 21. Because on 21, you got to go get your own rebound. Every man for themselves, you got to go get your own rebound. I don't think a lot of these guys play that stuff because they don't. Because back then, like I said, everybody knew how to do that stuff. It was ingrained in you. If you play 21, you got to go get your own rebound. Ain't nobody just gonna get a rebound like, hey man, here you go the ball. Here you go. You know, you don't get no rebound, you don't score. You don't score, you don't win. You ain't winning the game. He said, these refs need to be investigated for real, bro. As the NBA won't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the NFL and NBA will not do it. We all know it. That's what I said when Donnie came out with that stuff. You know, David Stern at the time tried to like sweep it under the rug, like it was just an isolated incident. One reference, like, no, I knew it was more than that. And Donnie was going to say all that stuff, man. Like, bro. They know all them referees be taking bribes and stuff like that. You can see some of the calls being made. And like I said, they accrue their working crew, so they all talk about it before, during the game, and all that stuff.
Well, he was able to keep it under wraps. They didn't really let a lot of his stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying David Stern trying to keep it just one referee, but I know it was more referee involved. But he made it seem like it was just isolated. He's the only referee that was just doing that.
No, for sure. That's what I'm saying. That's why they kept it under wraps, pretty tight, because I'm pretty sure he was gonna spread the word on the people that was out there.
Mm-hmm. And because that dude told the exact things that was happening in the games. I was like, wow, look at that. When you go look back, he's like, yeah, I didn't call certain fouls. I did call some fouls and all this. It's like, yo. And then people say, oh, the players shouldn't let the referees decide. I was like, bro, referees control the games. I don't know what rock you've been laying under or something like that. I just think like everything is just so genuine and innocent. And it's not. Just like how, like I said, a lot of these things are scripted, whatever you want to say, however people want to say it and all that type of stuff. There's only shows and, things that are, movies and stuff like that and wrestling. But I was like, nah, it's across all genres, bro. Yeah, because you can look on ESPN, you can look at some of these ESPN reports and see it. You can look at these ESPN reports and see it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, those are the uniforms. I want them to bring that uniform back. I don't know why. The Spreewell Houston uniform. I don't know why they don't bring those uniforms back.
Right there.
Yeah, the blue on the side or even the black. The black on the side used to be real nice. You know the Knicks been playing these white jerseys for a long time, man. It's like every game they play white jerseys. Like, bro, even on the road they play. It's like, why are they letting them play with the white jerseys on the road? They should have the color jerseys. They have wore this white jersey like for the last 19 games or something. They only changed it like once or twice. All right, Knicks.
No, they was in the black uniforms for a minute too.
No, they've been in these white uniforms for a while. And Hart with the 3-point shot from the corner. They've been with them white uniforms. They've been wearing the whites. If you've been watching these games that me and you've been doing lately, the Knicks been wearing white a lot. And they not supposed the whites are supposed to for like the home games, yeah. But when they on the road, they supposed to have the color jerseys on. But they've been letting them wear white jerseys on the road. I don't know why.
Yeah, they refuse to call a foul, dude.
Right. And turnover be Knicks ball. Yeah, they don't want to call foul, like I said, because they trying to They trying to help the Lakers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Donahue, he singled out Allen Iverson. I know he singled him out. All right, Knicks at the ball up to 7. Towns at the ball at the elbow, guarded by Ayton. Towns looking. Towns fouled by Ayton. Towns down the lane to OG Anunoby for the dunk. 97-88. Like I said, they just letting these guys get away with fouls because a lot of these guys should be fouled out by now. They should have been fouled out in the second quarter. All right, Lakers with the ball. But they doing it for this. They doing this for LeBron. They want LeBron to get this dub. They want him to get this dub in Madison Square Garden. Also, they want this scripted thing going. All right, in the corner, Vanderbilt, his 3-point shot, good contest by Towns, rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball ahead to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball, trying to find somebody, and he gets fouled. by Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic is back in with Gabe Vincent. So now the Knicks really got to look out. Doncic is back. Yeah, Towns got fouled all by Ayton and stuff like that. That's what I keep saying. The dude is a bad. These are bad defenders that they just letting them just play however they want to play against certain players.
I don't understand
Luka
that.
Doncic, another terrible defender that they allow him to do something. He's a terrible defender. All right, the Kolick inbounds to Robinson. The Knicks got the double bigs. Robinson with the ball. Robinson over to Towns, gets fouled by Marcus Smart. Towns at the top of the key. Towns. That's a tough over to Hart. 5 seconds. See, these guys is like, you got to get in that paint. Hart in the lane, and he gets the ball taken. It's like, come on, man. Run the offense, do something with the ball, man. Run, move, cut, do something, man. It can't just be watch somebody dribble and stuff like that. Nobody's moving.
Yeah, but see, they letting Towns dribble the ball way too much. He can't dribble.
Well, but that's what. But hold on. But that's why you got the guards out there. That's why they got guards on play. But see, that's the thing. The Knicks, the guards are not. They don't. That's what I'm saying. These guys they look the part. They don't play the part. That's part of the problem. Kolick is a guard that can do things like you dribble inside, but Hart really can't like penetrate, do things. Shamet not really like that either. All right, Knicks with the ball. Hart with the ball over to Towns, guarded by Doncic. Look like he got fouled. Towns with the ball, and ball is stolen by the Lakers, and Towns is down. And who is that on top of him? Is that Marcus Smart? All right, over to Doncic. Doncic with the ball. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Towns, throws to Kolick, and here comes the Knicks. Kolick into the front court, guarded by Smart. Pull up 3-point shot is up, no good. Kolick, you could have faked. If you'd have faked that, I mean, you'd have went right by Smart. All right, Lakers with the ball. LeBron, 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Hart. See, the Lakers giving you opportunities to score, man. Y'all got to come down and take advantage of these opportunities, man. Don't come down on these wasted trips. All right, over to Hart. Back to Kolick. Around the Robinson screen. Kolick in the lane. Kolick look like he's just taking over by himself. Kolick ahead to LeBron, and he's fouled by Towns. Yeah.
That's why they probably got to get him out the game, because he needs to be getting the ball more in his hand to penetrate and kick out.
Yeah, but like I said, this offense ain't moving. It's like he have to get another lineup.
Exactly, because you got high pick and roll with Towns and Mitchell. Come on, stop it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. When Mike Brown is like, bro, it's only 7 minutes left to go in the game. Bring those guys back in the game, man. Bring them back in the game, bro. Bridges come back in. You need to bring somebody in the game too, man. And it's like Deuce is like hurt because Deuce is not playing in this. It's like, man, he's been out for. Because at least Deuce, like I said, the shooting and stuff like that, and something like the defense. Like LeBron missed the first and makes the second at 97-89. Knicks got to score. It's an 8-point game. It's like, now's the time. Now the time. Yo, what are you doing, man? Bring the ball up, man. Pick up the pace. Into the front court. Brunson over to Hart. To Towns. Down the lane. Got fouled. No call. This is crazy, man. Over to LeBron. LeBron with the ball. LeBron over to LaRavia. Over to LaRavia. Look like he had a moving pick. No call. LaRavia with the ball. Over to Doncic. Guarded by Brunson. Brunson, don't put your hands straight up. That's it. Good. Shot is up. No good. But there's a foul on the. How y'all didn't get the rebound? Well, it's like, what do you guys? You got cement on your foot. It's like, come on, man. And then some of these guys coming off the bench for the Knicks. You should have a lot of energy, man. Come on.
I would challenge that too. Good challenge.
That's what they're doing, challenging, right? All right. Lakers with the ball. And Doncic in the lane. It's fouled by Brunson. He said off topic. What if the NFL goes back to play college football and has eligibility? Yeah, man. That stuff, even college basketball, like you talking about that dude that going back to college, like for the Baylor, and also the dude from Alabama just went back to play college basketball. It's crazy. They was playing college basketball before. They go, they leave, go, and then they come back, and I don't even, that sounds crazy, bro.
Well,
That sounds kind of
Bronny
crazy.
James should take that on if his father plans to retire. Go if they send you to the G League, go back to college. He
Yeah,
should
because
be
he's still
better.
young. Yeah, go back and get your Neil deal, and just live
Right.
off your Neil deal. Because hey, bro, that stuff ain't working in the NBA like that.
But I guess he can't do it because he was already literally drafted.
You talking about compared to the other guys?
Right.
Yeah. What's that? Amani Bailey played 10 games for the Hornets already. Yeah, I know he went back to school. Amani Bailey.
Did he
He played
really?
at UCLA. Yeah, he played for UCLA a couple of years ago or some years ago, and then I don't know. Did he get drafted? Amari Bailey. Amari Bailey. And he's like, let me see if he got drafted. Amari Bailey and stuff like that. Let me see. He's only 21, so because a lot of these dudes like play everything and see college eligibility. But let me see if he got he got drafted by the Hornets. So he got drafted by the Hornets, and so he's trying to get he's a second round. He got drafted in the second round. He seeks college eligibility. So if he goes back, if they let him back, then then Bronny can go back too. So it's like anybody, even if you get drafted, you can go back to school. That's crazy, right? That's crazy.
That
Like I
is a
said,
crazy thought.
that's
He
crazy.
had too much hoopla around him. He wouldn't go back. But
He
I
said he
mean,
said
it'd be a
he
thought.
says so far they blocked him so far in court. Yeah, he played in high school with Bronny James at Sierra
Right,
Canyon.
right, correct.
All right. So that Sierra Canyon team is like, hey, a lot of them guys going back. He said they ain't making the pros. They got to go and going back. He said Dwight Howard joked and said he's going to college. Dwight Howard said, "You going back? Yo?" Dwight said, "Yo, give me some of that Neil deal. Give me $5 million. I'll go back and play. Hell, if you giving out the money like that, man, bro. Right now, college is the thing right now. That's the biggest cash cow right now. If you got some college eligibility and you can play a little bit, bro, you can get paid, bro. You get paid. You're gonna get paid to do way more money than you get paid in the professionals. If you're not gonna make it a professional. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing ever, bro." Dwight Howard. Nah, Dwight, we don't need you going back to college because then we have to watch out for the females too. Because he say like if the female population gonna start growing again.
Sweet.
Wait, Bobo should go back to Oregon. Bobo. Oh yeah, the one that Bobo. That's crazy. And Knicks won the challenge, right?
For sure. About time.
Yeah, Luka. Man, talking about Luka. Luka said, "Come on, homie. Come on, get up." All right. So Knicks win it. Knicks get the challenge call. Yeah, I'm surprised they ain't come up with some explanation that they always come up with. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court around a double screen. Now guarded by Gabe Vincent at the elbow. Brunson at the free throw line. Brunson looked like he got fouled right there by Vincent. Down to Josh Hart, pushes off a little shot in the lane, is up and good. 99-89. Lakers quickly inbounds. Man, look like Towns is on the bench in this fourth quarter because Towns been on the bench in some of these games in the fourth quarter. All right, over to LaRavia. Shot is up and good. 99-91. All right, Knicks inbounds. Get the ball, man. These guys like, what is this thing with you? Bring the ball up, man.
Yes, it's to kill time without the clock.
Yeah, it's a kill time, but still, man, it's like bring the ball up across the half court line.
But it's not like you're getting. They can't give him a 8-second count on it.
If nobody's there to guard him. I'm surprised the Lakers let them do it because I don't think the Lakers are like trying to come up to make them
Some people do rush that.
Yeah, well, it depends on who he's playing because if it's Indiana and TJ McConnell, he's up there. All right, Knicks with the ball. Shamit, 3-point shot from the top and is good. 102-91.
Nice.
All right. It's Lakers with the ball. Vincent over to Laravia. Laravia with the ball. Laravia guarded by Josh Hart. Now over to Luka Doncic, guarded by Shemet. Step back, 3-point shot is up, and ain't nothing you can do about that. 102-94, good defense.
So he walked.
Yeah. All right, Knicks with the ball. 4:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. 8-point Knicks lead. Brunson into the front court. Lakers still in that zone. Bridges used right there. Stay right there. That's it. Shot. Good. That's all I'm talking about. I'm just like, yo, how many times you got to say that, man? Right there. That middle has been open.
Yo,
104-94.
Doncic fouled Shaman on that three.
Doncic in the corner to Hachimura. Hachimura, yeah. Out to Doncic, guarded by Brunson. Over to Laravia. Step back shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson. Thank you, Mitch.
You saw Laravia walk on that?
Yeah. They all let him walk. Brunson in the lane. Brunson, and he's fouled by Laravia. So trying to get LeBron back in the game. But you see on that play, even on Shaman on that step back by he's going to foul which game too because he's jumping out there.
No, he's just jumping out to the right hand side of him to try to.
No, I know, but what I'm saying, you're still going out there. It's like at some point you're going to hit that dude. It's like, yo, it's going to be a foul.
No, I think he played it safe. You're just trying to deter the shot a little bit.
104-94. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson looking. Robinson almost saves it. I mean, Shaman has it. And Shaman in the corner to OG wide open. You got to make those. No good. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. You fouled by Hart.
Yes, it's coming down to the wire. It's going to be who can make shots and how they call this game down the stretch. I'm scared.
Right.
I'm scared.
That's why these guys got to make shots. That's why we got to make shots. I know. That's why we got to make these shots.
But us, we don't have the refs on our side. They're going to make BS calls on the Knicks.
I get that. I'm talking about opportunity. We get these wide open opportunities. Got to make some of these shots.
Oh, for sure. Listen,
but the refs is going of course, the refs ain't going to make the calls. They ain't been making calls all game long and stuff.
Yeah.
But we got a 10-point lead, so we got to protect this lead and stuff like that, but not get stupid.
Listen, I would like for the Knicks to make all the shots, but
it's not making all shots; it's making timely shots like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the shots
that's one of those shots that he was wide open. He had enough time to take his time and
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Those are the shots you got to make, and those are the majority of shots you got to make because other times you ain't gonna get wide open shots.
Correct.
And then you're going to have people on you. You're going to get 24-second shot clock violation when you can't find someone. It's like, bro, that's what I'm saying. You take care of those opportunities. That's the timely shots we need. You make one or two of those, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to close this thing out. Let's get this 6 win in a row. 6 in a row. Let me update on the final scores around the NBA. Halftime, Clippers up 49-43 over Phoenix. 7:50 left to go in the first quarter. San Antonio up 16-7 over Orlando. 7:17 in the first quarter. Early first quarter, Cleveland up 12-6 over Portland. Scores that went final, Boston 107, Milwaukee 79. Detroit blows out Brooklyn 130-77. Miami blows out Chicago 134-91. Toronto beats Utah 107-100. Washington wins 116-112 over Sacramento. And the 9:30 game will be OKC at Denver. The 9:30 game. All right, so Lakers inbound. Man, hurry up and give him the ball, man. Stop talking. All right, LeBron looking. LeBron finds Luka. Luka at the top of the key. Luka looking. Luka finds a wide open Rui Hachimura. Back to Luka. Back to Rui. Rui over to Jake LaRavia. Over to Rui. Over to Luka. Fall away 3-point shot is no good. 24-second shot clock violation. Good defense by Hart. What Spike Lee? What kind of jacket he got? I don't know. It's a coat jacket type thing. It just looked like a shell. No, it's good D. All right, so it'll be Knicks ball. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball at the elbow, guarded by Luka. Brunson, step back, 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby, who dunks it right back up and in. 106-94. All right, Lakers with the ball. Smart, and the ball loses the ball. Stolen by Shamet. Over to Brunson. 2:49 left to go. Ahead to Shamet. 106-94, 12-point Knicks lead. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Smart. Brunson around the Hart screen. Now guarded by LaRavia. Now throws down to OG. OG double team. OG. Somebody got to get in the lane. Got to get in that lane. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Lakers, LaRavia. Over to Luka Doncic. Doncic with the ball. Doncic. Over to LeBron. LeBron fakes the shot. Over to Marcus Smart for a 3-point shot from the elbow, and it's good. 106-97. All right. Knicks inbound. Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Brunson wasting some clock. Brunson now double team. Brunson looking, finds Shamet. Wide open 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by OG. Over to Shamet. Shamet with the ball. Shamet at the elbow. Shamet over to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball now at the top of the key. Hart, 3-point shot from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Mitchell Robinson to Shamet. Wide open 3-point shot from the corner, and it's good. 109-97. 132 left to go. It's Tracy and somebody going to tell me, yo, somebody throw a bucket of water on his head.
Yo, don't know how that dude bleeding on the court.
It's like LeBron fakes LeBron in the lane for the dunk. 109-99. You said what?
Don't have that dude bleeding his chalk line.
You're going to be mad. Shamet with the ball into the front court. Shamet looked like he got fouled by LaRavia. No call.
All day.
Over to Hart. And Knicks are just eating clock right now. All right, over to OG Anunoby. OG with the ball. Over to Shamet. Another shot, wide open 3-point shot, and it's good. 112-99. Timeout on the floor. Lakers with 59 seconds left to go. Knicks in control right now, looking for their 6th straight win. OG the dog. He said, Tracy looking like Grandpa Munster. It looked like Grandpa Munster, right? Yeah, man. Yo, he said, yo, you think when Tracy's like, yo, it's one thing the waves be looking weird. He's the only dude I know got thick waves, right? Everybody else got the smaller waves. His waves is thick.
Yo, he work on them things.
Yeah, I know.
Well, listen, when dudes got nothing better to do all day but sleep and wake up and do whatever, yo, they could work on whatever. He could have his waves going backwards.
Yeah, looking like what was that boxer name? Riddick Bowe, like Riddick Bowe. Yeah, but like I said, you get some water on that thing, you already know what's gonna happen. Yeah, some water, that stuff gonna start coming out, and the hairline's gonna start coming in. The Joker is back.
We should be clearing the bench too.
And the Lakers finally waved the white flag. The bench is in. Yeah, that's the thing. And the Knicks should have, you got to clear the bench, man. That's what I'm saying. The Knicks should have cleared the bench. All right, Lakers will inbound. LaRavia with the ball inbounds. Let me see who came in. I know it was Drew Timmy with the ball. Timmy guarded by Hart in the post. Timmy, fall away shot, no good. So LeBron gets an L in possibly his final game in Madison Square Garden, but who knows? If he'll be back next season, we'll see. We'll see where he'll be at. But I'm pretty sure if this not it, next year will most likely be his final. Even though
he really got Clarkson lost on the bench.
Yeah, since Shamit got back, So Shamit got back, Clarkson is out of the rotation, bro. Showing that bench is like, that's why I say when you get your opportunity, you got to make the most of your opportunity. And who's that? Huck Porty's in. Whole Knicks bench is in right now. Yabusele is still out.
Nah, he's suited up.
He said, "No, I mean I know, but he ain't playing. I can hear Blue Eyes singing now." Yeah, Knicks. I said Knicks. I think the Knicks next game I think is the Pacers. I'm gonna do the Wednesday game against the Denver Nuggets. Knicks playing the Nuggets on Wednesday, and then Friday game is Detroit. That's where you'll see Wednesday, Denver and Detroit. All right, free throw is good. 112 to 100. Knicks with the ball. Kolik 2. Huck Porty shot is no good. Jameson with the rebound, throws it back out, and that's Jones, I think, with the ball. On the ball, guarded by Dalton Connect. His fall away jump shot is no good. Rebounded by LaRavia, and that should do it. So the Knicks extend their win streak to 6 games, 112-100. Knicks now go to 31-18. Knicks go back into second place, and Boston is in third place right behind the Knicks in the division, but they both got the same record. But Knicks 31-18, Lakers fall to 29-19 on the season. I'll give you the final stats for this game. Final stats for the Lakers. LeBron James finishes with 22 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Jake LaRavia with 5 points. DeAndre Ayton with 13 points, 5 rebounds. Marcus Smart with 7 points. Luka Doncic, the high man for the Lakers, with a double-double, almost a triple-double with 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 8 assists. Off the bench, Max Keebler with 1 point. Rui Hachimura with 11 points. Jared Vanderbilt with 1. Jackson Hayes with 2 points. Gabe Vincent with 8 points off the bench. Overall shooting 38 of 84 for 45%. 3-point shooting 12 of 42 for 29%. Free throw shooting 12 of 19 for 63%. Lakers finished with only 36 rebounds, 21 assists, 10 turnovers in the game. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby finishes with 25 points, 8 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, a double-double, 11 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. Josh Hart finishes with 20 points, 4 rebounds. Mikal Bridges finishes with 10 points, no rebounds. Jalen Brunson finishes with 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 13 assists. Off the bench, Mohamed Diawara with 3 points. Landry Shamet with 23 big points off the bench. Tyler Kolek finishes with 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 43 of 92 for 47%. 3-point shooting, 18 of 42 for 43%. Free throw shooting, 8 of 11 for 73%. Knicks finished with 47 rebounds, 30 assists, 7 turnovers in the game. Once again, final score, Knicks 112, Lakers 100. Lakers go to 29-19 on the season. Knicks go to 31-18 on the season. Looking at some other scores around the association. Like I said, Clippers up 56-49 over Phoenix right now. Early third quarter, 9:52 in that game. 4:47 left to go in the first quarter. San Antonio up 28-13 over Orlando. Also 2:55 in the first quarter. Cleveland up 25-17 over Portland. Scores that went final, Boston 107-79 over Milwaukee. Detroit blows out Brooklyn 130-77. Miami blows out the Bulls 134-91. Toronto wins 107-100 over Utah. Washington beats Sacramento 116-112. And OKC and Denver are about to start in a few. OKC and Denver, man. First of all, let me shout out the chat. Dewani, Soldier, what's good, bro? Also, Reed Dion, man. Thanks for tapping in, brother, man. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also, Cool Water Switch RC. Thanks for tapping in. Let's see who else is in here. And That was about it, man. Thanks for tapping in, man. Make sure if this is your first time to the Man-Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. And also share it on all social media platforms and subscribe to the channel, man. It's totally free. It costs you nothing. If you're following on Twitter, make sure you hit that X for X and Twitter. Make sure you just hit the follow button. All right, D, any final words you want to say on this victory for the Knicks pulled out?
See what happens when a team gets dialed in, and nevertheless, you see a lot more effort and energy going into a game, and the outcome is a W. So I can only hope that this consistency right here stays in play, because, like I said, it's always going to be tough shooting nights. But when you put that work in, or you put that effort and energy in there, sometimes these wins can come off of steals. They could come off of, just the lapse in the game, and they could get back in it to win it. So this is proof in the pudding that the Knicks do have quality guys to pull out good wins.
Yep, and like I said, Knicks actually play a back-to-back on Tuesday at Indiana, and then back home Wednesday to face the Denver Nuggets. So that's going to be a good one, man. Like I said, hopefully Knicks can muster up the energy for the Denver Nuggets on the back-to-back on that flight back and all that stuff from Indiana. And then, like I say, Friday night, they play the Detroit Pistons at Detroit on Friday night. So Knicks got a little bit of work cut out, but something's weird, like how that Denver game doesn't, because they look like, because the Knicks is at Indiana, then it was going to go to at Detroit, stay out there. But then the Denver game just, you know what I'm saying? February 4th, because I know some changes were made. I know there was a change made in the March game or something like that because of the weather and stuff like that. But yeah, I have to see. But yeah, like I said, so Tuesday night, Knicks will be at Indiana, 7:00 game. I won't do that game, but I'm going to do the Denver game the next night, Wednesday at 7:00 on ESPN. Knicks and the Nuggets at 7 play the Joker. And then Friday night, Knicks will be in Detroit to play Cade Cunningham and those Detroit Pistons. So you should be ready for those games, man. But I want to thank everybody for tapping into this live stream, man. Thank you. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out the door, man. Like I said, I'll be back on Wednesday at 7:00 when the Knicks play the Denver Nuggets, man. D, man, thanks for coming and tapping in and stuff like that, man. And I want to thank everybody else for tapping in and helping with this call this Knicks versus Knicks versus Lakers, and LeBron could possibly be his finale at the Madison Square Garden, but we will see. But like I said, anyway, Knicks get the dub. Knicks keep their win streak at 6 games and going. Like I said, going against Indiana Tuesday, hopefully keep against there, and also the Denver Nuggets. That'll be the big game and stuff like that. So we'll be back on Wednesday night, man. Until then, man, peace.
You sure?
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick, with my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalized mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The-Man-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling, the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S-God G.O.D. Support the show.